Yes, sirree. And hey, everybody. I'm looking at two chats right now because I want to make sure that this thing is going off proper. So, good to see you. Episode number 65. Do me a favor and give me a bunch of emojis in the chat, if you would, and tell me what time it is and what day it is. And I'm checking the mic. Okay, cool. Mike SSI, he's funny. He says, I love giveaways. Can't wait. He's hilarious. I'm not giving nothing. Howdy, y'all. Dennis Farley. Hey, Farmer is on the chat. Guys, give me emojis. I want to know that you're seeing this on YouTube and it's showing up as episode number 65. If you would. I've got my sunglasses on because I'm tired. It's 9 o'clock, Holmes. Because I'm tired of looking at the chat and you not seeing me look at you. So this is what's up. Mrs. Boozer, what is going on? We're going to let folks fill in a little bit. Yeah, man. Bobby ought to be able to hear tonight. We got a splitter. Kevin Trappin, what's up? There you go. Try that one out. Oh, yeah, you got to get your butt in here, too, man.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Can you hear now?
Yeah, now I can.
Dude, that's awesome. So, and you might be able to see the comments as well. We're running out of space here at Pilot Ryan Studios, ladies and gentlemen. But I can't do the camera really the other way because I'm into the cable that's hanging from the stinking ceiling. Notre Dame is losing.
Wonderful.
That's par for the course, isn't it? I don't know. I don't really follow sports. I'm an airplane dude, like hardcore. Guys, thanks for coming. Episode number 65. This is where you come. Where guys hang out, see what's new. I think that one of these things that we're going to show you tonight isn't even on the website of the manufacturer yet. So we'll talk about what that's going to be in a minute. We're just going to warm it up a little bit. Bobby K's in the house. Skip Bill RC, SoCal Hobby, Scott Parnell, Wild Bill says, Bobby, what's up?
What's up?
Full-fledged e-flite F-18 jock now, says Timothy Toutant. Yeah, we got ours sitting back here. Hopefully you guys have seen the video. It's going bonkers. It's got over 8,000 views. And the Tiger Cat video is doing really good as well. There is, we got a handful of things in boxes today. And we'll tell you what they are in a little bit. I'll tell you what one of them is right now. And it's the, Dave, it's one of our sponsored episodes. It's going to end up being a sponsored video from Dave Kowalski. He got the Havoc from Motion RC Toss and Boss Speedster.
Oh, yeah. That
we're going to crack open on the show and look at that. Fred Barron, good to see you. Skyblazer RC, Mike Kennedy, Kowalski, of course, Dennis Farley, Daryl Mead, hi from New Zealand. Have a great show. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. I'm not sure if you've been here before, but welcome and consider subscribing. Chris M., what is happening? PA Cub Flyer 103 says, what's up? Guys, 45 in here. At least that's what it says to me. And show 65. We are a lot. Mike, future so bright, gotta wear shades. Yeah, man. Because otherwise, this is what it looks like. I'm reading the comments, but the camera's up here. I'm just trying something new. I'm trying something new. And somebody tells me I look fat or tired, I'm going to start yelling at people for how much class they do not have. Mary Boozer says the Havoc is awesome. We all saw Boozer fly it with James from Null, and that was an outstanding video and flight demonstration. Those two did together, actually. It's really, it's hard to do that, but they did a great job. And you guys can see it in action. Probably on the Mary Boozer channel, maybe the Motion RC channel as well. Lisa Keller, salute. Saline County Clay says, what's up, Bobby? And
what's
hey,
up,
Captain.
Everybody?
Captain's not here, but your pilot is. RC Flyer. Yeah, I caught the show today. Good day. You must be from Australia, my friend. Farmer Man has a maiden flight up. on his channel. Check that out if you want to. So we have the Havoc. Bobby brought an Americano, which is awesome. So I got 2 Starbucks here. Farmer Man, thank you. CZ Flyer says he's fat and tired too. Hello everyone, had a great flying day today. Ethan RC. Ethan RC hit me up in direct message in Instagram talking about he had a buddy with an F-18 flying off of grass, had a hard time trying to rotate. Crazy Ace is what is going on. Michael Honeychuck. We're talking about a couple unboxings, but they're mysteries that I will not reveal yet. We have the F-18 sitting on the bench right now, and then we're going to get into the Havoc. I am fresh as a spring flower, dude. I got a new light back here, and I just got out of the shower. Dave Kowalski is so ready to get the new FMS Beaver version 2 for my local hobby shop, ready to get it for me. Yeah, that's cool, man. I know a guy who can get those things for people online who really likes doing it, but whatever. No, that's cool. If you lived here, I'd be local, but I'm not. So, Ethan RC's loving the FMS 750mm Edge 540, which we have in our possession and are going to fly that as soon as possible. You know what else, too? Let me get rid of these. But we don't need to hear like when we had the boozers on.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Which is funny, because we can hear each other. We're right here. So I'm going to give you a hint about what the show is about when I talk about what I flew the other day, which, Ethan, it's very similar to the 540 because it's small and it takes 2S power. So Ethan RC really wants one of those little 540s. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan RC, I saw you digging around. Were you able to find confirmation that a 3S battery would work in that thing? Because I know it's a 2S system.
I've seen videos online of
With 3S?
With 3S. Yeah, I don't know if it's stock.
Victor, what's up?
Not sure, but...
Well, of course we got to go stock. But 2S should be okay. Look at this. Look at this little dude. We were talking about this the other day. Here, hold that a minute. Vanna Bobby, show him what's happening. This little guy takes 2S power as well. And did we put it up against the Cessna?
Not yet. I don't
Let's
think
do
so.
it. It's
Or no, yeah, we
did.
did.
We
did.
It's quite a bit. It's actually quite a bit smaller than the Arrows Cessna. Farmer Man, thanks, man. I flew this at work, just out the front door. It's got a light in the front.
Does it really?
It does. Check it out. It's got a little plastic cowl.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
This is the FMS Ranger. It's probably 750mm. Okay? And then back in the past on the channel, we did the 1220mm Ranger. Right?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And that one
that's
came
right,
with
that's
floats. Right. Well, guess what we have tonight on the channel? I don't even think this has been announced anywhere. We've got the... Let's put it up on the table, Bobby. You wanna?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go for it. What the heck? Let me get rid of the jet. Dude, throw that beaver up on the table, man. Let him see that box. Oh, my gosh. That sounds crazy.
I don't know. Ready?
Yeah, do it. Oh, it's not a giveaway, my friend. There it is. And man, you want to go top view? You want to get into it?
Yeah, we need to top cam this.
What do you think, man? Let's go. Flip it the other way, Bobby. Thanks. Awesome sauce. So there we go.
Oh,
Bobby
boy.
has 1800mm Ranger. And guys, I'm super excited about this. Let me move my picture and look at that. It says floats. So we'll see if it comes with floats. It might not. But this is plug and play. This one came from FMS. We definitely appreciate that. And 1800 millimeters, I have not opened the box, but the minute I knew this was coming, I told FMS, I asked them, I said, hopefully this one has a regular suspension nose strut, not the spring coil thing that the 1220 has.
Dude, this thing's sweet.
Isn't that nice? I'm going to get back there with you, I think, and look at this. Lisa Keller, history lesson on why Select Safe is only available from Horizon Hobby. It's proprietary technology. Guniac, yes it is, man. And I'm so pumped. We've done 3 different Rangers. And I'm going back there with him because I want to see it.
Dude, this thing looks awesome, and it's my favorite colors.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's like the Havoc, man.
I love lime green.
Holy smokes.
That is sweet.
Look, we're going to tag team this. Look at the, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, can you see, guys? Man. So, you got the corrugated detail on the flap surfaces. You've got ball links pre-installed.
Oh, it's got lights, too.
It's got lights, man. It's got the droop tips.
Oh, this is sharp.
Oh, can you see the wing connector? It's the soft style, which is like what you see in a lot of the version 2 stuff now. And by the way, this ought to be a fully capable bird with 17 gram
Dude, this thing's sweet.
analog servos. Yeah, man, me and you are going to have to fight over who gets the Beaver and who gets the Ranger. Because I definitely want one of them. Dude, I think I want this one.
This thing's sick.
Isn't that nice? Tape. How's it going in the chat, y'all? Oh, you guys. This isn't a Beaver. It's a Ranger. Sorry. The jokes will not go as well. What are we stuck on? Ah, cool.
Holy smokes.
Dude, this is, I mean, nothing to this.
It really isn't.
It ought to build really, really quick. 3.5-inch tires.
Now, is this 6S or 4S or what?
I believe it's 4S. Oh, this is it. Look it, man.
Oh, wow.
This is the nose gear. Nice aluminum. Nice big tire. I think it's 4S, and I had already looked. But look at the book and see what it tells us. Brass inserts on the vertical. Can you guys see this?
Recommended battery is a 4S 3300 to 4000.
Awesome.
Man, this thing's sweet.
This is all plastic right here that's going to screw down onto to hold the horizontal. Dude, look, it's nice,
Dude, this
man.
thing is sweet.
Oh, dude, I just got to see this fuse. So, I am curious too. So, yeah, float kit are going to be optional on this one. They couldn't have hid them in there anymore. Guys, this
thing's sharp.
is gonna be, holy moly, dude. So again, this is your hardware for the floats. You see all this work back here and up here. The landing gear are gonna go in one of these. We'll look at the book and figure out which one they say. And then of course the nose gear goes in there. Now then I have clear windows and stuff, but this is the Ranger. So basically it's a Cessna. Holy, look how big this is. This is a basically Cessna 182, 45 amp speed control. This one came from China, so not surprised to see XT60s. I'll be going, which is great because I'll use this XT60 and my adapter for EC5s.
Oh yeah, yep.
Lights, camera, action. Man, check that out, dude.
Man,
nice bolt-on shaft, lights in the front, lights on the wingtips.
Tons of room.
Spinner.
Probably be able to fit a 5000 in
Oh
here.
yeah, wait. Let me see that landing gear. there's got to be a way in, right? So it goes in here.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, what's the deal? How do you get to it? I bet the ESC is sitting there in the way.
Yep. Right there.
Oh, yeah. So there's hardware in the kit that's going to help you get to the, yeah, there's a big steering tiller.
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
And servo. So this will go in,
Yep.
and it's threaded and milled. Threaded and milled right here for steering on the nose gear. Not bad. Not bad. Man, it's the same color as that Havoc, for goodness sakes.
It is.
That's crazy. I'm going to go back to the comments, Bobby. You want to play with that a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Dudes. Well, they do all come from there,
Yeah.
Fred, but this came early. I don't know if there's even a website with much of this on it at the moment. By the way, thank you, Gooniac, for the afterburner on my F-18. You guys want to see the e-flite F-18 afterburner from Gooniac with the flicker? Check it out on this channel right here. Thomas Milano, what is going on? Let's see, what I missed. Man alive. Yeah, Fred, they all come from overseas, but this one came early, direct from FMS, which is a wonderful thing to have happen for you. Let's see. Lee Davidson in the house. Yeah, Gooniac, they're asking for a link to your to check out your products, man. Mary Boozer, let's talk about that for a minute. So Lisa Keller's, we're talking about Safe Select and all that, right? So you say that Admiral receivers do the same as Safe, they just call it stability. Is that true? Because to me, Safe Select is progressive, right? Like beginner, intermediate, experienced, where you have bank limiting in certain degrees, where the stability is just stability. Isn't that right? Pay It Forward RC, nice plane. Glad to see they're keeping the lights, Ryan. This one, 4 or 6S. Yep, 4S, man. 4S. And how big is 1800? That's like what, 71 inches?
Something like that, yeah.
What is it, 71.8?
What? They're not too...
What, we're on the gear?
Yeah, they're not too informative.
Are they not? Let me see the book, man. Are they showing?
Okay, it goes in the back, according
Does
to the
it?
picture. According to that
What's the
picture,
book
I don't know.
picture? What's the, I'm not the book, but the box. Does the box show?
Yeah, on the back, yeah. Because they always have that forward rake, these gear do. So you always, I guess, in the back and then forward like the real deal would be.
Dude, it doesn't really indicate. It shows the back, but it shows the front. Depends where you look at it.
Yeah, box shows that they're on the back.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, then do that. You get better wheelies if it's in the front.
That's true.
Yeah, it keeps showing the back though, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it makes sense the way it's set up.
You got the wrench you need, man? It's that 2mm dog, isn't it? There you
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
dude.
Yep.
I've been pumped about this one all week, man.
I
really
love
have. Hey,
Cessnas,
if
man.
you need that, take it.
I love Cessnas.
More than a Beaver?
Yeah, probably. Well, hell, you know me and my 150.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I knock
I
that
know
all
it.
around.
Yeah, I like those too. I'll give you the little one. Guys, you want to watch Bobby build this baby?
Let's see what screws they want me to use. 10mm.
Yeah, MSJ143. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason it looks like the Bigfoot. These are all basically Cessnas, right? So the Bigfoot definitely looks like a Cessna on tail dragger setup. Um, I have a feeling. Let me look it up, man. Let me see if this was on FMS model. All right. Kevin Fenwick, what's going on? I think he's watching an old live stream. Just commented. But anyway, I'm going to FMS model right now. And I'm going to see. I was looking this up the other day, but I can't remember if they had it or not. FMS model. Because it's definitely not on the Horizon site yet. And stuff like that. You know what I mean? Ryan O, what is going on? Yeah, I fly Spectrum, I fly Futaba, and I also fly some of the Admirals as well. Let's see, so we're going to FMS model right now. Bobby's hooking it up. It's not, I'm there? It's not there, is what you're saying to me, right? Hangar 51, it's not there. I mean, let's say this. The 1700 millimeter Cub, Super Cub, which is dynamite at FMS model, is like 229. It used to be 249. So I'm betting this Ranger is probably between that and 289. If I had to guess.
It's nice.
Reckham Roy, we are building the not yet seen 1800 millimeter 4-cell power FMS Ranger. I don't know. You know, honestly, maybe I shouldn't even be showing this yet because it's not up at FMS Model, it's not up at Horizon Hobby, and it's not anywhere else that I know of. Skeptical Bill flies Detram. We do that too. I forgot to mention that one.
Oh, yeah.
How is that version 2 P61? Is it about ready?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Just have to get the weather for it.
The weather. Isn't Admiral made by Lemon? Brian Campbell, yes. But there were also some proprietary firmware changes and upgrades made to the Admiral versions to make them a little easier to deal with and not to, what's the word I want to say, take over that channel 5 position. I think it was a little bit weird on perhaps the Lemons.
Oops. Where to go?
So, let's see. Into 2D. Oh, what's up, man? You got a wire stuck?
No, I dropped a screw.
Oh. I thought I saw a lead back in there. Man, somewhere I had one of those go get 'em wires, but I don't know where I put it.
I don't know where the hell the screw went to.
Mary Boozer's finishing up the P61 that he has. That's fantastic. Keep watching for that video to come.
Nope, there it goes.
There it went. I heard it. I heard it. You know what's cool about a Ranger is if you love the Cessna shape, same with like the Bigfoot. They're definitely Cessnas, guys.
Oh yeah.
But they're built to be models, right? Like the super scale Cessnas are great, but they are gonna take a little bit more. These are more durable. They look like a Cessna, but they skip out just a little bit on some of the things that really drip off of Cessna to make it look, scale. So some of that's not there, but it's okay because it makes it durable. And I'm telling you, you want a big, Cessna 150 type airframe that you may not have to take the wings off of. This is probably that one. And if you do have to take the wings off, it's 4 screws and a soft point connection. And how cool is it, Bobby? Brass threaded inserts,
Dude, this
all
thing's
that
nice.
stuff. Dude, that color.
I love it.
I knew it would look cool. It looks cooler out of the box than on the box. You know what I mean? Bledsoe in the house. What is up? Can you flip those mains around, or is that just a function of the slot they fit in?
No, you can flip them around, but that's even how some of the real Cessnas are. They always rake forward.
Yeah, that bothers folks.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if any of you guys have ever flown in a Cessna. Usually, when they rake forward, you even have your little step right here to get into them. That's just, I don't know. That's
So,
even how the real ones
I
are.
mean, what if you turn them around, it's just the same way, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah,
You
but
already
they
got
do back
that
here.
that nose gear fixed?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that thing's nice.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's.
And then the cowling, it's got screws so you could get it off.
Yeah, you can pop that cowl
If you
off.
have
Usually,
to.
I think it's 4 screws.
Bolt-on shaft. It's got nav lights.
Yeah.
No landing lights, but it's got
it's
nav
got a landing
lights.
light.
It's got one
The
landing
nose.
light in the nose.
Yeah.
Rhino wishes Horizon made a tail dragger apprentice. Well, you beat one up long enough, and that's what they become. You know what? The Apprentice is a great flying plane, but man, it's so easy now to put that tech in something else you like. The Bigfoot, man, that's a nice tail dragger, tough plane that if you put the right receiver in there, it would act just like one. Pearl Jam 26 has flown Spectrum for 6 years. Yeah, man, I fly it all, and most of the time you don't have trouble unless you really asked for it. You know, that's the thing about the models, man. If you don't like the way something looks, you can model it, fix it, change it, scale it up. Some guys will probably paint this one, man, you know, and do what they want with it. Let's see, I'm trying to go to Pilot Ryan Media's YouTube channel. I heard that guy's cool and does a show Saturday night. Let's see. He's going to have this son gun together again. Hey, Pilot Ryan is live right now, episode 65. I'm going there. Watch this. Hey, man. Build in progress right now. Guys, what did we miss in the news? I got a funny story while we're putting together the... I keep wanting to call it the Beaver, man. It's the Ranger. So, for the first time in my life, I was one of the guys... I'm embarrassed. That pulled away from the gas station with the hose still sticking out of my car. I was talking to one of you airplane guys on the phone, and my car fills up on the what I call the wrong side. So you can get in the car. You know what? When it's on the correct side, your driver's side, you can't miss it that the trigger's still in the car. You know. Anyway, I'm like on the phone and it's on the other side of the car, and I drive away with that son of a gun halfway to Lowe's before somebody... No one honked, nothing.
Really?
No one honked, nothing. Guy's looking at me, pulls up next to me at a stoplight, and he's kind of pointing to the back of the car. And I didn't... And I got out, and he seemed pretty concerned, you know, and I got out, and I was like, oh my goodness. I just like casual. I'm in the middle of an intersection, by the way, at the stoplight. Dude, Bobby, you know where we live. I was at Miami and Ireland.
Oh shit.
like 3 o'clock. And oh my gosh, so I just casually pulled it out of the car, put it in a couple loops, threw it in the back seat, and got back in. And then I went to Lowe's, and I was in a hurry because I had to get back. My wife had to run errands, and the baby was asleep. So but I did have time to stop by the gas station on my way back to the house. So you know what? I was going to take it in, you know, and apologize and stuff, but they were kind of busy, and so I just like pulled up to the gas station, casually grabbed it out of the back seat, and just set it down on the sidewalk by the building where they take their smoke breaks or whatever. And just casually got back in the car and left. So, super embarrassing. And I think while it was dragging out behind the car, it siphoned out the tank I just filled up. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have that much gas. And I was like, man, I was there to fill it up. Awful. Super embarrassing. So, goodness sakes. So next video probably coming out is going to be the de Havilland Beaver. That's a version 2 plane. Somebody who's already looked around the FMS site, tell me if that's up. It may not be up either.
Not yet.
The version 2 Beaver's not up yet?
No, because I was on there. When was I on there?
Golly.
Yes, day before yesterday it wasn't anyway.
Man, I mean, I'll take my lumps. I mean, I did it. I didn't steal gas. I mean, I paid for my gas, but I didn't pay for the gun. Hang it on the wall. No, honey, check. I took it back. RC Stinger, what's up, Pilot Ryan? And hi, Sticker Monkey Pants Bobby K. Farmer Man's hungry for pizza. Scott Parnell says they will be in touch. Nice, Jordan. You know what? I've got to get off of this Windows 10 machine and figure out how to get folks in here without having to pay somebody to help me, right, boozers? No, I didn't really pay. I wanted to. I super chatted him, and I got him models. Jackson RC Aviation, Dave Kowalski. It's not up yet. FMS is running $50 off the current Beaver. I doubt we see the new one until all existing inventory is sold. If you're interested in the black and yellow Beaver, go to pilotrironmedia.com and click Hobby Zone or FMS, and it'll take you right there to it. The listing for that at hobbyzone.com, where we earn commissions when you buy through our site. Is it one antenna or two?
Just one.
Yeah, man.
And it is detachable. It's not glue on, so that's cool.
Is it good? Oh, cool.
Yeah, dude, just slides right on and off.
Man, that
It's
looks
like,
nice, bro.
just pops right on and on.
Hey, thanks, Farmer Man. Michael Honeychuck says version 2 is not there yet. The first place you'll see version 2 Beaver is going to be Horizon. I mean, FMS model, of course, but being overseas, most of you will wait. I can't get it to Hobby Zone before it's at Horizon Hobby and things like that. The Beaver could become a club trainer. We want to fly it again. You know, Bobby and I are Captain Mike was a fantastic cameraman, by the way. And Bobby and I don't have the stick time on the camera that Mike has. So we are learning as we go, and the camera's doing great. But we filmed the Beaver before we did the Tiger Cat and the F-18 the other day. And I should have had my settings different. So I'm not completely happy with the footage. So I can't decide if I want to show you or not. And it was super windy. And it's such a great plane, we want to take it out again. But we do have stuff to show you, and we probably will put it out. Farmer Man, holy moly, thanks. Bledsoe Trains. Yeah, man. Hey, tell him who sent you. It looks like you already go there anyway. Bledsoe likes going to FMS Model Direct. Says he gets free stuff all the time. Oops. Farmer Man says oops. He meant just to do 1-0 probably instead of 3. Appreciate that, man. Kevin Farrows. Wesley just finished charging 14 batteries. Hope wind is nice. How long must we wait until these planes get equipped with GPS and return to home features? Oh man, shouldn't be too hard. You would think the extra cost will be absorbed by more volume sold. I think it's tech that if and when it comes, the end user needs to put it in, because I don't think most of us want it. Man, if you're flying these planes, you want to see them. You know, I mean, I get it for guys who are getting in trouble, but it scares me to think that guys are putting something up in the air that can't get it back. You know what I mean? If we got the FAA breathing down our necks and all that kind of stuff, I mean, it's the drones and that kind of technology is probably why we're where we're at, where we have to consider and be extra careful these days. Anyway, so it is available now. What is GB Linden? What's available? Bledsoe Train says he doesn't need his planes trying to fly back to China. George Watt says if he wanted to return home, he'd fly drones. Most of us don't want it, says Hangar 51. Super Viper E-flite F-16, 70mm and 64. Yep, I'm almost done with the first video edit. What are we talking about? What's available? GB EQ. Victor Shamulus wants to know if Wesley ever flew the F-104. JetFan 2004. Oh no. Lost his F-16. Dude, look at that baby. Is that sound gun done, Bobby?
Pretty much.
Dang. So the thing that puts me off on the return to home and some of that kind of stuff is have you ever dealt with doing a calibration of a compass dance on drones? It's it's par for the course with drones and things like that. But when we did the Sportsman S Plus, it's a beginner plane, right? And it was so stinking high tech, it made a guy with experience look like a beginner. You know what I mean? That's what me and Mike always said to each other. It's like, boy, that's one way to, make yourself look like a beginner. Pilot Ryan Media F-104 is going up. Nice. Barry Boozer's getting the F-104 up, dude, soon. So, yeah, that tech is out there, but I just don't want to deal with the setup. I mean, I refuse to set up AS3X by myself. You know what I mean? Because I made numerous videos on Hobby Eagles and the Admiral gyros. And so since I know how to use those so well, I just have not wanted to download apps or anything like that. Man, dude, I'm gonna switch the shot, dude. Look at this. Sitting pretty back there, dude. Man, pick that baby up, bro.
She's ready to go, man.
Broaden your horizons, Ryan. I'm good. I don't need him to return home. That looks nice. Let me get rid of something. Dude, now check it out. Check out the big Ranger, you guys. Thing is nice, Bobby. Dang.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That battery hatch was huge.
Yeah, it's got plenty of battery. Be able to fit 5,000s in there.
Dude,
no
I'm
problem.
gonna go top shot again. You ready?
Yeah.
Look at that monster of a battery hatch. It's got a landing light on the front, nav lights on the tips, droop tips, suspension nose strut.
Oop, where am I going? Here we go.
It's got that exhaust stub. So there are some scale bits. You know, you've got the corrugated detail.
Yeah.
You've got the new version 2 kind of connections. And again, ours came from FMS Direct, so we are seeing the XT60s. But if you get them from Horizon, it more than likely will be EC3 or 5. Dang, dude, that looks nice. All right, I'm going back to the front shot so we can see the whole plane.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, that thing looks sweet, bro.
I love Cessna.
A little bit of a rat's nest. Yeah, well, we haven't cleaned it up. We don't have our receiver in there or anything like that. I bought a bunch of receivers.
It's just all zip tied together right here, that's why.
Oh, dude, 5,000 a foot in there, no sweat. Where's my
Easy.
here? Let's show them one more top shot. Now this is a 4,000, but this will give you a good point of reference. That's my RC Jetworks. Now that's a 6S 4,000. So this is a 4S plane. So no 4S 5,000 is going to be bigger than that
dude.
4, right, Bobby?
Yeah, and you could, dude, you'll be able.
Look at this.
You can fit
Show them, Bobby.
I mean, it's.
That's a 6S 4000, and there's gobs of room. Look at that. So you're not going to have any problem. Guys that want to go parallel 4S for flight time or nose weight have plenty of room to do it in there.
Oh, yeah.
Reckham Roy, we don't know the price yet because this is, you guys are seeing it here first. Once again, Pilot Ryan Media, Bobby Committa in the house, delivering the goods, right? Hardest working men in no business, right? Here we are, man. We got all this great stuff coming at us so we can show it off to you. You haven't seen a Bigfoot anywhere else except Wesley because we got him one. The Beaver version 2 from FMS, you saw it here. This is, remember MTV News? You like see it here first or something. Anyway, that's what's up, man. I think those Rangers, we've been doing this for a minute. FMS has been great. Absolutely great. Look at that bird, dude.
Yeah, I know. I can't stop looking at it.
This one's going to be fun, Bobby.
Oh, dude, I already know.
I love trikes.
It's just like the big Cessna 150, but shrunk down just a little bit, man. I bet you this thing will be pretty
Dang
snappy.
it, man. I was going to give Bobby the Beaver because I wanted this one. But I can tell how much Bobby likes this one. Son of a gun. I'm going to get one. Well, I'll get a fly it anyway. And then we'll let Bobby rip it to shreds. You know what? I feel like I owe him a Cessna anyway because he flew right into one of my parachute dudes. Bledsoe, you are 100% on it. FMS is killing it.
Dude, killing it.
Killing it. And man, we're loving what we're seeing out of the Dynam guys, man.
Oh, my
BitGo,
goodness.
these version 2s. I can't wait till we can really do our workups on the version 2 P61 because
man,
there's a lot of improvements on it.
Oh, dude, and it's so smooth and so. Oh my.
It looks really good. Check out our unboxing tag team live stream we did with Mary Boozer, where he unpacked the box and you can really get a good look at the parts.
Yep.
The decals are they water slides now?
Yeah. Just on that one,
they're water slides. All
yeah.
the what used to be plastic shiny bits are the same flat paint as the rest of the plane.
Yep.
The gaps have been corrected in the cowling and all those things. Eric Quinn, this did not come with floats, but optional floats are available. Ours did not come with floats, but it's definitely got the receptacles for floats, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's all there.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Hey, man, let's show them the receptacles, Bobby. Let's go top. And if you don't mind, flip this baby over. And see that? You've got that piece up at the front right behind the nose gear. That obviously is for the, the front part of the floats. You got that exhaust stack. You see the way the interplane struts connect to the fuselage with those, like, what I call body clips. 17-gram analog servos, ball links. They're probably metal gear.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Nice landing light.
Yeah, man, landing light right there. All right, we'll go back to straight on shot.
Yeah, this baby is sweet.
Dave Kowalski wants to know, Bobby, if the landing gear on the V2 Dynam has been improved.
Yes, they have.
That's what we're hearing. We'll know it when we see it, right?
Yep. Yeah, we'll find out here this weekend, hopefully this next weekend or.
Yeah, when we're out in the cold and everything's doing good, we'll know. But I tell you what, I've learned working with these guys. If you have a problem with any of the Dynam stuff you're getting, probably no matter where you're getting it from, they're gonna take care of you.
Oh, definitely.
They're gonna take care of you.
Definitely. Customer service is great.
You gotta have it, and they know it. You know, they really are doing the best they can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, do that again. Do that again. Let me see that. Suspension.
Oops.
Oh, Bobby Committa. Son gun.
That is sweet.
Dude, flaps. Dude, for sale, $1,800.
Oh,
Dude, I mean, the Cub, right? The 1700 millimeter Cub came out and was released at $249. That thing had a float option too. I can't remember if it came with them or not, but it was a nice plane.
Yeah,
Now we've got a 1800 millimeter 4S. You 4S guys,
yeah.
I'm so happy for you. And no, it doesn't have the clear windows, but son of a gun, you've got a huge amount of space for your batteries.
Yep.
And anybody wants to go scale FPV, but
Oh yeah, dude.
and being a Cessna, you can make this work.
And the paint job's dope.
Dude, it matches your headphones. Show them. Man,
It does.
look at that. It matches his headphones. Now we're going to unpack another plane, I think. You want to?
Yeah, if I can keep my eyes off this one. Yeah, this thing's
you
sweet,
let
dude.
it mellow for a minute. That
Ooh.
thing is beautiful. I could not wait for
Man.
this unboxing tonight on this Ranger. Set the little Ranger right on top of it. We got every Ranger they've made. The other one's at the shop, dude. Look at that little guy. I flew it right out the, let me go top. I flew it right out the front door of my shop for the maiden. Let's go. Boom.
Oh, it's so sweet, man.
Little guy. Dad. Dad. Speaking of, kids, my boy is totally getting this, the little Ranger,
Oh, that's
because his Hobby Zone Sport Cub S flew away. First
Yeah,
flight
really?
just flew away, man.
Oh no.
We were going with the radio it comes with,
Yep. Dang.
All right. Another box, Gooniac. See you later, Ray.
I don't know if this fits up here or not. Nope.
Dude. So nice. So pumped.
Yeah.
Guys, show 65, can you believe this? We are making lots of friends, too, over here on this channel, guys. There's some, just when you think you're going to work, dude, that looks amazing, dude.
It's sweet.
Just when you think you've, working through some deals and things are going to chill out, more stuff is happening. You know what I mean? More stuff is happening. That's gorgeous, bro. Look at that. Holy smokes.
Both of them are not.
We'll take them both out again, dude.
I'm telling you.
Raven Rock, good to see you. Michael Honeychuck, Pilot Ryan, what are you going to do with 80 Canadian dollars? Would be like 100. After YouTube gets a hold of it, it's like 70 US. It's going to go into the business, man. I pay for editing software on a subscription basis, and also apps I run to optimize my growth on YouTube, as well as website maintenance at this point. Things like that. And Starbucks. and one of the other boxes sitting over here is an oldie but a goodie. I'm actually... Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
really excited to see that, but I think we need to get to Dave Kowishki's Havoc from Motion first. So that's kind of what's up, man. Gooniac's waiting. You want to see? This Havoc? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
You ready? Sorry, man. You
Talked him
ready?
into it.
You talked him into it. Well, let's do. I haven't seen this baby yet either. All my receivers are in the other box that I bought from Motion this week. Pearl Jam 26 just finished my enclosed cargo trailer for my planes. I fit 3 80-inch Warbirds, 177, and an 80-inch Decathlon. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Bledsoe Trains. Money shower. Do it, man. Got the PayPal, Tim. Nice.
All right.
Beer. There's the Havoc from Skynetic. The Terminator's going to come and unbox it. John Connor, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take that box for you. And then we'll get it from the top, dude, in a minute. You got it. Man, we are running out of space in this place. I think I'm going to do like a quick panorama with the camera and let folks see what we're really up against in here.
Oh, dude. And this isn't even close to all of it.
There's a ton in the garage, and there's a ton at the shop, and then everything you got.
This thing's sweet, though. It's super light. I bet you this thing's going to be a rocket
Dude,
ship.
it looks really cool. It actually looks like one of those obscure warbirds you never see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing a panorama because I already got the camera set. But, dude, it's a mess. I'll tell you that. You need a knife, man?
I got one.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. What's next? This is the Havoc from Motion RC, and once we get the hanger vid would be cool, says Bledsoe.
Ooh.
Looks good.
Yeah, that's what I can see of it, yeah.
Dude, you guys ready for the top shot? Let's do it. Here we go. Top shot Bobby, here we go. What up, Bobby K? Bledsoe wants a hanger vid. We'll do it one of these days.
Be like MTV Cribs, but with hangers.
But with hangers. Hal Rufner got the 1400 Red Bull Corsair assembled. Yes. And man, if you want to see that thing in action, go look at 1400 millimeter FMS Corsair videos. It's the same damn plane. Same plane. We're super pumped, you guys. So Boozer says the Reno Air Racer is the inspiration on the Havoc. You didn't have to be a rocket scientist to know that. Just look at it. I mean, it's very much a Mustang wing.
The paint is sweet too, because it's actually like metallic paint.
Dude, it's your favorite color too. I want to see too, Ray. Man, let's
check that out. Check the paint. The paint is sweet.
Oh wow!
Looks like car paint. Like, that's nice.
Holy smokes, Bobby K. Hey, this is nice and light.
Yeah,
look how
sharp.
thin the airfoil is.
This thing's gonna rip.
It is gonna rip, and it's got carbon all over the place.
Is the scoop functional?
Yeah, it is.
It sure is.
It is, and then servos on top. You got, wow, that is stiff, isn't it?
Yes. You can see the spars running through it.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah, that's nice.
Look at that. There's some back here.
Yeah, even in the ailerons, check it out.
And the ailerons reinforced. And then the leading edge up here as well.
Yeah.
Wesley had a good time flying this with James. Those videos looked really good. And then, I mean, obviously, here's our hinges and the servos up on top.
Foam hinge?
Yeah, I'm certain it is. Yeah. It is. But there's always hinge tape or foam tack for that. Bobby, this is awesome. Yeah, so here's the cool story on this. Let's see this fuse, man. Go ahead. I just can't. Dude, I don't want to see it from there. I want to be right here and see. Holy Metallica, Batman. You're right. Look at that crazy looking finish.
Sweet, man.
And then it's really, there's only a few flowers on there. Here's the way your horizontal is going to key into the other side. See that? And then you've got plastic that's going to, very, very slick, carbon fiber. Spar is going to go in here. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that one. It's so weird, right? Upside down and sideways. Look at that fuse.
Dude, that paint's cool.
Damn, dude.
Take a look at that. Hey, I'll get this out of our way.
Ball links.
Beautiful.
Number 18.
Oh, is it just a skid on the back?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, there's no wheels, man.
That's
this
cool.
is Brass threaded inserts. Look at. Here's what's impressive too. Bolt-on shaft. Look at this plastic work up here. And then, where does it come off from the back? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. 80 amp speed control, XT60.
This is 4S, right?
Yeah, 4S. Show that off. That is in Bobby. What are you waiting for? Hey, that looks really, really nice. And you know what? Like,
oh, and that scoop, you know, is functional for ESC cooling.
Dope. Show that real close.
Yeah. You can see right here.
And that scoop, show them the leading edge of that scoop on the bottom.
Oops. Oh, what would I? Yep.
Isn't that weird? Trying to show it.
Yeah. So this scoop. Oops. Oh, wait do I enter? Oh, right there. So that right there scoops in through here on top of the wing.
Yeah.
Directly onto the ESC right here.
And dude, look at it. It's plastic.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, this is sweet, man.
It's plastic. It's going to feed that air in there. Guys, yeah, check out the motion videos and look at these wingtips. I just noticed that.
Yeah, the wingtips are.
They're doing some vortices action.
We actually might need the box.
Actually, hey, use this.
Oh yeah, that's perfect for this one. We're always building big stuff.
Yeah. Cruise in stand, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, where's the directions at?
Look in the bottom of the box.
Nothing. Anything in there? No directions. Okay.
Well, don't need any.
No, pretty self-explanatory.
We'll go online for, yeah, man, they're not in it.
Huh. Alrighty then.
Keep everything because this has to go back to Dave Kowalski.
Oh yeah.
So check out this cool story. This is another one of these sponsored ones, right? Rhino, see you later. Dave Kowalski bought this Havoc, had it shipped here, wants us to work it up, and then he's going to come pick it up in his Cessna. What's the question am I missing? Dave Kowalski says he's going to paint those servos white when he gets it.
Definitely.
Yeah, we don't need instructions. They're just nice for a point of reference. Same reason why I don't really need dual rates, but every
calls
for them.
Metal.
Yeah. It's metal.
That's sweet.
I watched the workups with Boozer, and they showed that stuff off, man. Nice. They unboxed it live at Knoll or something.
That's nice.
All right, Gooniac, see you later. The next one we're going to open up is an oldie but a goodie. I got an F-15. I couldn't stand it anymore. By the way, who's got an ESC for a free-wing F-15 they want to let me get? Talk to me later, and I'll buy it. Dave's RC in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Dave's RC, guys. Check it out. He's I love watching Dave. And Friday nights, I always I really look forward to Dave's stream on Friday because you never know what it's going to be. And I just like Dave. And that's how it goes, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what they're doing. You just want to come and hang out, right? So last night I fell asleep putting the kids to bed and was late to the show, which bummed me out because I was like, I'm looking forward to it like all day long, you know what I mean? You never know what kind of crazy stuff is going to happen. The week before, Dave was doing an install on an afterburner. And we were all geared up, getting ready to go do our session the next day, Bobby.
Yeah.
With the F-18, the Beaver, the Tiger Cat, so pumped. I'm out in the garage putting things together, watching Dave's show, and I was like, dang it, I'm gonna put my Gooniac afterburner in. I was gonna do the Maiden and all the workups and stuff without the afterburner because I mean they didn't send it to me that way. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it now while I have a chance. Gooniac sent me that afterburner. He actually sent me one a long time ago, early iteration, that wasn't quite ready to really kind of shine a light on yet, and mostly we dropped the ball. I gave it to Captain Mike, and then I wanted an install video and I never got one. So we got another one from Gooniac, and then I'm sitting on an afterburner for an FMS 90mm setup that is probably gonna go in the F-15 because I have an FMS 90mm fan that I'm gonna put in the Freewing F-15, and that's from RC Geek, and he gave it to me for my F-22 that I have a. Remember that, Bobby? I got that FMS fan in my F-22.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I got 2 of those fans.
Yep.
Because I like them. Actually, I got 3 of them. I got one in that T-45 from the Boozers that I still want to snag a line with. You know what I mean? So everybody's getting a chance on the afterburners with me. So Ray was first with the F-18. I feel bad for RC Geek because it's taken me so long. I've had it for so long. I'm a total jerk. So we're going to show you the RC Geek one. We're going to show you more Gooniac, and then the light burner guy, Rand Groomer, I think is his name.
Yep.
We have one of his for the MiG, and he sent me a double for the Freewing F-18. So we got a lot to do, y'all, and then all the planes as well. Bigfoot should be coming out pretty soon. We're looking at November. So what size ESC, Honey Chuck asked me. My gosh, whatever stock is it 100 or 130 ampere on these Freewing?
Stock? 130 amp usually.
Is it 130 on the 90s?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So Boozer says the tray goes over the ESC with 4 screws. Fred Barron, you're hilarious. Thank you so much, you guys.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
I see what
amazing.
you're talking
Oh,
about.
how did I miss David Graff? Where'd it go? It doesn't show up in the software, but it's... Thank you, Fred Barron. Thank you... it didn't show. That's weird. David Martin Graff. Fist bump. Dude, and it's an Avani. Yeah, guys, so... If you're new, thank you for coming by. And you know what's crazy? When you look at the analytics on stuff, there is a lot of people who watch our videos, not just our videos, but any other YouTuber out there. There's a lot of people who watch these videos that aren't subscribers. And I don't know if it's just demographically because folks don't have accounts, so they don't sub. Like I remember before I had a YouTube account, I could find whatever I wanted on the web. Like I knew I could go search on Google this product. It would take me to this. I'd click it, and then the suggested videos that come up on the side, I knew what I was going to see. And then if I click this one, it's going to take me to. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, you knew where to find it.
I had a path beat out on the World Wide Web, and I could, But the beauty of having a YouTube account, a Gmail account, is you can communicate with your people, and also. Upload, of course, and then you have a history within the app, man. You can easily resource videos you've already seen and see what's up. So, guys, thanks so much. Yeah, the airliner will happen.
Ooh, I can't wait.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, one way, shape, or form.
I've been waiting for a decent one for a long time.
Oh my gosh, I think everybody has. And I think if you're just a fan of the hobby, even if you're not into airliners, right? Like, I'm not super into airliners, but you better believe I can't wait to fly it.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean? And my whole thing about airliners was like, I bet they'll do wheelies.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Awesome ones. And our buddy Boozer did touch and goes where he never touched the front gear down, which is the kind of stuff me and Bobby live for and do a lot of whenever we get a chance here at home. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the test. Like, flying's easy. The landing is the trick y'all got to figure out how to do.
Yep.
Me too. What I miss, Farmer Man? George Watch wants to convert that airliner into a tanker. Yeah,
Well,
I want to
that'd
make
be
it a
sweet.
NASCAR like sponsorship vessel. I want everybody I'm working with to have a sticker on it. I'm gonna sell spaces. You know how the airline sells seats on a plane? I'm gonna sell windows. I'm gonna sell windows. I'm gonna buy the inch, like ad space. You know what I mean? Damian Blackwell, hello Ryan and Bobby from Tasmania. Hope all is going well. Everything is going fantastic.
Heck yeah.
Very, very good.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what's next at Dave's RC. Did you ever find your canopy on the Tiger Cat, man? Sell the windshield, Ricky Bobby. Wheelies. Does the battery go right on top of that ESC? Probably.
Looks like it. I'm just trying to figure out how to work this tray.
Mary Boozer says Southwest Shamu for him.
Yes, I seen that one too.
I think I'm going to make mine look like a department store with the Pilot Ryan logos and stuff. Teespring. Got shirts. By the way, have you guys picked up on... probably not. Demographically, we're behind, I feel. But, TikTok. Anybody doing TikTok? In the chat. How many? 106 in here. That's hilarious. We've been on for an hour and 6 minutes, too. We had 160 last week, man. What were we doing last week? Did I even title it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can work you up a...
P61 was last week.
Was that last week?
I think so.
Yeah, the tag team with the Boozers was on fire. So is tonight. Michael Honeychuck, yeah, man, let's talk. I don't know what HAAS is. Yo, man, we'll do it. Farmer Man says Hobby King has an announcement. Mrs. Boozer, you TikTok? Follow Pilot Ryan, dude. I just set one up. And I'll see what you're doing. I've been trying to kind of figure it out for a while. Pilot Ryan gonna make his the soul plane. Get him some spinners and pimp paint job. On the airliner? That'd be wild, dude. Everything I always wanted to do a Volkswagen bus, I'll do to the airliner. Any news on the Bigfoot release? Just wing it. That's a great question. And it's supposed to be within the next couple of weeks. Does anybody know? Has anybody talked to our man Dan at Arrows Hobby Zone? Let me go there right now. CNC Machine Builders. Got it. Mrs. Boozer, sweet. Yeah. I followed some hashtags and things. Lisa Keller, what? Are you talking to me? What the hell, why? What the hell, why? Is because I'm growing an empire and you go where people are. And TikTok is like a pop culture phenomenon that I'm going to play with and see. When you're early to the party on some of that stuff, you smaller channels and things like that, if you're early to platforms, the big guys are so busy with the dailies that they don't necessarily show up till the party's already started. You can be right up there with the big dogs sometimes when you jump in on stuff early. And that's only if you're trying to grow, a business. We're in the media business, I suppose, showing products off. So the amount of reach we have is very important. Farmer Man, thanks. 14th of November. So yeah, 2 weeks. Just wing it. Tickety talk, yo. Hey, you guys who have TikTok, hit me up, man. I'm figuring out how to do it, but it's Pilot Ryan. I guess. I don't know how you search it. I'm brand new. Oh, no big deal, Lisa. No big deal. No big deal. I just thought you were talking to me. GB Linden, man, I don't know, man, about music on TikTok, but yet, but it keeps popping up for me on my feed when I'm screwing around, killing time on Facebook. There's a bunch of TikTok stuff. I'm gonna switch the camera because, oh wait, we back on top?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Boom. Where'd you go, my friend?
I was just checking everything out, making.
Totally Austin Power livery, says Fred. I don't know if I sounded like Austin Powers or one of the Beatles right there. Dennis Farley. Okay. Empire. Yeah, Roy. Don't get it twisted, mister. Don't get it twisted. Yo. We're in it to win it. Cashing checks, making sound effects. Got some relationships, some back-end deals. Always going strong. Mrs. Boozer. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. Hey, if this show, Captain Photon says you saw Pilot Ryan on TikTok today and nearly threw up his Starbucks. I'm going to it right now. Let's see. Yeah, follow me on TikTok, dudes. I'm brand new. I have no idea, but I got no followers, but I got 2 posts and 5 likes. It's like, if you're gonna like it, come on. It's at Pilot Ryan, y'all. I don't know. Will this show up? Hold on, man. Let me do this. Let me see. This is stupid. And some of you guys have seen it before, but it's not gonna play the volume. Hold on. I'm so dumb. I'm just trying to figure it out. And it's like a huge place. And yeah, I know it's the younger set, but it's like, let's get the younger folks into this RC stuff and show how fun it is and accessible. And that'll be great for the hobby. So I've got my Instagram and my YouTube already integrated into.
What in the heck is that?
Look. It's my first post on. What you can't see is the caption that I wrote on the post that says "so dumb." So dumb. Here, look it.
Remind me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
And then it says "so dumb" right there. We were actually we were waiting on a job we couldn't be at yet, and I had just gotten my grill worked on, and I was feeling pretty fresh, and so I busted some pearly whites for an Instagram post, and it was so dumb and cheesy that I saved it, and I use it kind of everywhere, here and there. Yes, Dennis Farley. So, hey, Boozer, for real, Mrs. Lori, I'm waiting on you. And then here's the other one. So stupid. Just stupid, just playing. My kid was down here, I was setting up the stream, and I'm like, let's do one. Okay, anyway. Oh my gosh. Pay it forward, thanks so much for that. Yeah, man. Yeah, any of you guys are doing TikTok, hit me up on there. I think it'll be fun. I'll do like a bunch of stupid stuff on there, and just try to grow that as well. Oh, what, Bledsoe Train? That should be the intro to every Pilot Ryan video, the wink. That's so dumb. One of these days they'll have merch where you can have like moving pictures on it. The wink is so dumb. But man, some of my favorite guys, Frank Sinatra, doesn't he have an album? I don't know. Yeah, dude. Thank you, Pay It Forward, very much. So we've got so much stuff in the queue we forget what's going on. I know we're not done with the F-18. While we're here watching Bobby build this, Let's take a look at the top. Yeah, nothing to see there really right now.
Sorry.
No, that's okay, man. We can see you from here too. While we're talking, let's talk about F-18s for a minute, right? So we're going to take out our F-18 again. And we flew at the end of the day on 4,000s. And it was too much free time. Roy, I know you're not talking to me, dude. For real. The F-18, though, on 4,000s was really nice, wouldn't you say, Bobby?
Oh, yeah, it flew the best on them, I think.
And then, I have to say this, too. I really missed it in the book where they were calling for the 4mm up. I gave it a little bit anyway, because seems like most jets want them, you know what I mean? But I did not know. And so I don't have as much up trim as the book called out for. And then also, it seems very par for the course for F-18s with the wings so far back like that to really want some flaps at takeoff and like full rates.
Can't get the one I need out.
Mary Boozer says, Bobby's still messing with that tray. I knew it only...
No, tray's done.
Is the only part that took him a minute. Bagiba Nation, when is the big jet going to be able to be purchased? Mary Boozer would probably know the answer better than I would.
Man, I can't get this damn thing out that I need.
Ryan, what battery did you have in the F4 from e-flite when setting the flap and elevator trim? You know me, man. Oh, that one won't come out.
Oh, she's in there.
It's glued in, Broseph. That one won't come out, but I probably have something else. 5,000s, Kevin. 5,000s, but then I soon went to 4,500s and 4,000s with that jet. 4,000 milliamps. I got 3 minutes 35 seconds on 5,000 gens Ace. 45C in 4 minutes 40 seconds with HRB 6,000. That sounds huge in that plane. Captain Photon, I couldn't help myself. I pulled the trigger on the ARF Plus Freewing F-15. And I really should have just got the plug and play because I need the receiver, but I mean, it's $100 more, and I already have a motor, so. Mary Boozer, thanks, man. Yeah, I think the live streams are great because instead of the one-way street of like regular video, you get to throw something out in the comment section and react to it and with it, which I think is just fantastic. And I think with TikTok, there's a lot of potential there. And a guy who studies social media and trends and people and loves the whole thing with engagement, and we love airplanes. We love bringing the info, and these early releases is just like a ball, right? Kevin Farros, yeah, you will be good to go with 4,400 roaring tops for certain, in the F-18 and the F-4. Somebody's watching baseball. I love baseball. I don't really watch the pros, but I love the game. The Freewing L39 will take a car battery. You can put whatever you want in that thing.
That thing's sweet, too.
You got one, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You got the camo one.
Yep.
Our buddy Mike Kennedy has my old Captain America one.
Oh.
The Slovenia paint scheme. Yeah, guys, thumbs it up. And a lot of times we'll kill these streams, not really kill them, but leave them unlisted when we're done. But thumbs it up. It helps. Comment. Go check out our videos. Jesus. There you go, Kowalski.
It's fine.
A good thing it's built tough. Look at this. Top view. We'll see how messed up it is now after he dropped it. Nah, it was good.
No, it's fine.
Look at that.
The only thing I haven't done yet is put on the back links because they need adjusted, but I need Brian's other Allen for that.
Yeah.
And then the scoop up here.
Is it a small one?
Yeah. Then the scoop right here, that's functional too, that's on top.
Isn't that neat looking?
Yeah.
Show the side, here, try that one. Show the side profile. That thing, honestly, it looks like one of those, here, let's do it like this. It looks like one of those like I say, those obscure warbirds. Yeah, there you go. Forget the colors and just look at the shape. It looks like one of those Italian jobs, like the Maki or whatever.
Dude, it's crazy how thin it is. Look at that.
That's neat. But man, it floated around. Maiden flight complete, says Just Wing It. It's amazing how floaty it was and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's cool.
It is built well. Yeah, I would say most of us are probably AMA guys, Wild Bill. I definitely am.
Yes, sir.
So is Bobby. George Watts is president of one, belongs to another. I was vice president of our club until they kicked me out because I kept making a guy mad. This is before we had the geotechs, and I would they would go to these meetings. Holy smokes. For the new Havoc, Bledsoe, you're hilarious. Thank you so much. We would go to these meetings and we talk about whether it was going to be coleslaw or potato salad all year long. And it's like, roll the field. They were using a tractor that has these big monster cleats on the tires that would leave a impression every, you know what I mean? It was like, brrr. You try to taxi these planes with 3-inch tires in a 3-inch rut every other inch. It was awful. Were you flying out there then?
Oh yeah, couple times.
It beat up and we were flying well. You know, we were flying the 1400 millimeter warbirds and stuff from FMS, buying ones that would work on grass for us, and just beating them up because they wouldn't roll the damn field. Jeff West ordered one last night. Gonna stick a 6S in there and Castle ESC. You talking about the Havoc, Jeff West? Turf tires on your tractor. Yeah, this thing they used to drive, they got a new one, so it's not a problem anymore. But the thing, it was like an antique. There's like 2 guys, I swear, that could use it. Mitchell Farley wants to make a precious metal replica out of that Havoc. Nice. Cool. That would be cool. In Canada, it's called MAAC, Model Aeronautical Association of Canada. I don't know. I missed something, Captain Photon. Yes, the new Havoc. Cool. 115. You guys are the best. Son of a gun, dude. Here, put the Detrum receiver in it. I did buy some receivers and stuff. The L39 is pretty sexy.
Flies even sexier.
Are you filming with your phone, Farmer Man, out at when you're doing videos? Bob Barker taught me to always go a penny under. Bledsoe. Yes, and always to spay and neuter your pets, right? 1974. Been a member that long.
She done.
Beer next. Man, I don't have any beer. I've been wanting to get beer in the house for 2 weeks, but I haven't done it. You guys like the new logo? Go to Teespring, check it out. Go to by the way, I'm going to plug a little bit. Used to, I had to send you guys to a million different places. It's all at one joint, pilotryanmedia.com. You can get to all the things we're doing right there, which is great. The Amazon store is doing fantastic. I appreciate that. You guys that have your favorite places to get RC, that's cool. You don't need to click through my links. It's fine. We'll talk for a half hour. I'll figure out which one you need to get next, and then you go buy it somewhere else. I'm kidding. That's all right. I know you guys got local favorites. But everything else you get online, go through the Amazon store. Go to pilotryanmedia.com. Click on the Amazon store. It'll take you there. Have your wife bookmark the link. Do your Christmas shopping. I don't care. My Little Ponies, ratchet sets, do it. Airplanes, cameras, do what you will. It all helps us, and we really appreciate it. Craig Beaven, the name of our club is Tri-Valley RC, otherwise known as the world-famous Motion RC field. You know what I mean? Or look out for that tree. Well, they should call it Georgia the Jungle. It looks like we're going to hit that darn tree or the barn all the time. John Knopp says, make sure you tighten the rudder and elevator linkage bolts. I didn't have mine tightened. Boy, it was a crazy flight when they fell out. Whoa.
I bet.
Love it, says Kawishki. Yeah, man. Thanks for dropping the Teespring link. We got new designs up there with the Pilot Ryan Media logo. Wild Bill says nothing is local to him. Wild Bill, hit me up anytime. I will service links as if I'm a waiter, and I will deliver them with a smile. Well, I shall push the button for that little communist plane. What are you talking about, Photon? Which plane are you talking about, my friend? Damian Blackwell just ordered the HSD Viper Jet version 2. Man, I've flown the turbine one, and the EDF is killer. The boozers have flown it. Damian, where'd you get it, man? Dakin 17. Get in here, Bobby.
Sorry, I was staring at everything.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but damn, you're here. Mitchell Farley dropping links, cashing checks, making sound effects. For example, here's a telephone ring. PilotRyanMedia.com. Mitchell Farley says, thank you. Still need to build my L39. Kevin Farrows loves the HSD Super Viper. Got his from rcjetworks.com. Let's see. Oh, L39. I got you, Photon. Yep. Yeah, Mary Boozer did just do a video on the Super Viper from HSD. Came from Jetworks, was custom. I've got a HSD T33 turbine coming from Andy. Yes, Bledsoe.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. He's good people, man. Damien got it direct from HSD. Right on. Where are you at, Damien? You in the States? George Watt says, Bobby, you kick butt.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. We're not going to make him put together my F-15 yet. I got to get a motor in it and an ESC. Our Super Viper is version 4, but check out the video, HSD Super Viper V4 custom built by RC Jetworks full flight. That's a mouthful. We did videos on the turbine version on this channel. You can go to the RC Jetworks playlist and easily source that content. And follow me on TikTok. I'll do a little dance to a little song. Turbine Jets. Hey gang, hit that like button. 112 watching, 34 likes. The math isn't adding up. We've been on an hour and a half, my friend.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy. RC Sailors uploaded a video. They upload every day. They're fun. He's been flying a lot of airplanes lately. And I wouldn't be surprised if you saw a collaboration between those guys and us in the near future. Captain, once again, jumping in and scared to death to respond. Jeff West says he's building a 16-foot B-52 bomber with 8, count them, 8 90mm EDFs and need to figure out batteries. Would you do 8 6S packs or 4 big 6S packs? That is a question I would ask my resource, Andy at Jetworks. You guys might know, what is that big thing Brett Becker flies? That big crazy XB70 or something?
Yeah.
That thing's got multiple engines, multiple packs.
That thing's sweet.
And those guys are smart, and they're using roaring tops in it. So, honestly, I would say Ryan sent you. info@rcjetworks.com. Tell them what you're working on, what your systems are, and, man, he's a great resource. He can tell you what to get, what you ought to be having. I see. Yeah, man. George Watts. Yeah, he's got all the stuff, man. Saddle packs and everything. Just Wing It dropping links to a 12-foot wingspan B-52.
Jeez.
Mitchell Farley says next box. XB70, Dave Kowalski. Thanks. Dave's RC's back. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, ladies and gentlemen. Dave's RC is back. Hope you feel better. Diarrhea is a son of a gun, isn't it? I'm sorry. Why would we do that to him? I do hope you feel better. Oh, for show, GB.
Oh, shizzle, my
For
nizzle.
show. Oh, Victor, the minute you say it, you know it's going to happen. You just reminded somebody. That's like feeding the trolls, like Monster Energy drink. They'll come out in force now. Let's see. Austin, thank you very much. It's at 70 pounds. No batteries. Who is HSD? Man, HSD makes some big turbine jets, but they're kind of the segue, right? So if you think of turbine jets, you think of composites, you think of fiberglass, you think big money, you think BVM, all these yellow, all these other well-known, been around for a while, big bad mamma jamma turbines. Well, HSD, they're like the entry level turbine. They're foam. They're the same foam as these planes, but it's
sweet.
It's denser. The pack is tight. They hold up really good to the heat and the sun. They've made concessions to deal with the heat that is generated for turbine ops, and they release a lot of these planes in two different completions. So we were talking about the Super Viper. There's a Super Viper turbine version, same size as the Super Viper electric version. So the electric version is going to run on 12S. Another great segue to the segue of turbines, if anybody ever wanted to go that route. A lot of us are probably happy in electrics. I'm happy in electrics. I'm super pumped to see whatever HSD brings to market in the way of electrics. If and when I ever freed up or was legit full-time doing what we do, turbines would be right around the corner.
Oh,
they'd be happening.
Especially that big dog T-33.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, anything and everything. I mean, you know how it is. You're going to see us having a ball flying that little 750 millimeter Ranger, and then we're going to have a ball flying the big 71-inch one. So that's who HSD is. Go to rcjetworks.com, or anybody else have a better idea? HSD Jets. I know HSD Jets has a new Instagram account, so I would check that out. Is HSD a U.S. company? Skull 901. I would say not, or you would see more of a presence from them on social, but they've been around for a minute and they have good products. But it's definitely like, so as I mentioned, it's a segue to turbines, but it's definitely not like e-flite and Dynam, Freewing and Flightline, where they're going to make like loads of spare parts to keep it really value centric.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to fly HSD stuff, you shouldn't be crashing it, and you need to be prepared to like buy the kit versions and really kind of source your own parts. It's really very similar with the guys once you move up, like with composite and fiberglass stuff. Yeah. At this point, you're a modeler and you're able to or source other places where parts can be fabricated, or you're buying spare kits empty to part out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're flying that kind of stuff, like, you're going to spend a little money. Most of these companies are not USA companies. The vendors and the marketing can definitely be from here, but never manufactured here, unfortunately. HSD Go is gone, I'd say, Captain Photon. They're trying, and that's why I will always throw JetWorks out when we're talking about HSD, because I don't know anybody else who's stuck with them as long and knows as much about their products, how to set them up, and even offers custom setups, can upgrade them before they're shipped out. This guy's full service HSD resource, information, knowledge powerhouse, and you can get the stuff and the batteries and things like that you need to support either the turbine setups or the big electric setups from our boy Andy at rcjetworks.com. Salt of the earth, Blue Lives Matter. I love that cat. So that's what's up. Saline County Clay, SCC. Good to see you. See you later. Give it a thumbs up unless you hate my guts. Appreciate you. Mikhail Brezhnev. Good to see you, man. Is it Mikhail or Michael? HSD is China. Absolutely. It's all China, guys. Secret. I mean, your American car, and that made in China too?
Yeah. Yep.
Grand Slam. 8-1 Houston. Grand Slam. Go Texas. In the tube deep. What's up? What is up? 112. Man, we've unboxed 2. We got it. I'm so pumped. I've wanted that F-15 for so long. It's not
They're
even
sweet.
funny.
They're sweet.
You guys want to see Mike's F-15 in action back on the channel, dude? He was shooting touch and goes for days on his F-15 free wing right here on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
Go back and check it, man. Captain Mike. Show some love in the comments, too. You go back and see these older videos. You have to go find them. YouTube will only really promote and throw up in the suggested stuff, like kind of newer things. Captain Photon. Why, I hate one of your guts, Ryan. Troublemaker in the house. Dave's RC. What's happening? I want to see it too. Kevin says you can buy HSD kits on eBay for parts. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Boozer says Jetworks hooked them up on the Viper. Was totally turnkey out of the box. They went for the upgraded fan.
That's
JP situation, gyro, brakes on the wheels, bind and fly, 6 screws ready for the maiden.
I haven't flown anything with brakes yet.
It's wild. I
That was pretty fun.
have, but it was on a short runway. It didn't matter anyway. I still have them on my F4, and we'll try that out some more. Craig says he has the end-runner version of the Freewing F-15. Yeah, you can't post pics in this, in any YouTube comment section. You won't be able to see pictures. So, are you on Facebook at all in the Tube Deep? Jeff West, I would reach out with email first, info@rcjetworks.com. Tell them where you came from, and then go from there. You definitely, I can't speak for him, but like I know he talks to guys, right? So if you can't work it out in email, I'm sure like having a call with Andy wouldn't be a big deal. Listen, guys who are in business selling products, if they don't take your call and you need to have a call, they're missing the boat, and he's smarter than that. So I'm sure if you guys need to talk, it won't be a problem. Wild Bill, thank you, man. Mikhail asked something about HSD. Yeah, I would love to do some HSD stuff. And Andy knows that. And we went to Texas and we did some videos on the turbines Viper. But I'm kind of waiting for some of these companies in China. They don't quite get the marketing, or don't put enough thought into having some in the U.S. And it really is what it takes to sell the stuff over here. Either they don't know, or they're complacent because they're spoiled because the Asian markets are doing so well for them. They don't need us, so they don't really maybe do everything they need to do over here to really be playing with the big guys who actually are doing the marketing and things like that.
Yep.
Damian Blackwell, man, the Flightline 1600 millimeter Spitfire, set it up by the book. I think I gave it just a little bit of down mix on elevator, and because I like to see it settle in well, like my P40. Otherwise, like I always say, load the nose, go by the book, and make sure you like your approach. For me, CG isn't how it flies upside down. It's how it flies out of the power and on approach. If it sinks like a brick, move it back. If it follows its nose in a glide that's easy to manage on your way down to land that son of a gun, then you're winning. If the tail drops when you get out of the power, you're in trouble. Who cares how good it flies upside down or in a 45-degree dive, what it does?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, I want the CG for me, if I have to give it downstick when I'm inverted, that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I'm flying a 3D plane which is symmetrical airfoil,
Yep.
I'm completely okay with the upside down dihedral and semi-symmetric airfoil to need a little downstick.
Oh, for sure.
Doesn't bother me.
All day.
George Watts likes the HSD F16. Yes, Jeff, email him, tell him I sent you, my friend. I've got an Arctic 105 millimeter, still need a maiden, but it's bigger than my couch. Show the boys here an image if you can. Man, I can't in the tube deep. What image are we talking about, man? That SU-27? Remember? You showed me that.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby
yeah,
showed
yeah,
me
yeah.
a picture of it. I think it's out
From
there.
FMS?
Was it FMS? 70 or an 80? What was it?
From what I hear, it's Twin 70.
Twin 70. Oh, that'll be killer. Yeah, dude, put it up on Facebook. Ethan RC had to eat dinner. What'd you have? Did you save me some? I never get dinner on Saturday. It doesn't matter what's going on.
Always something going on.
There's something going on, man. It was raining today. And still didn't get to it. Days RC says, check out my MiG-17 crash video if you want to see what happens when your jet is tail heavy. Dropping links. Wild Bill likes his wings to have some cord, just like his ladies. I'm just kidding. Wish. Ha. Raven Rock says he wishes HSD would have effect EDF. I don't get it. To take off on grass. I'm looking hard at the 90 millimeter F16. Wish they would make it a little more grass friendly, or Raven Rock Machine can take care of it. No, it's the same old Crash Farmer, man. It was from, you didn't crash it again. It's the earlier one. Nope, not again. All right, in the tube deep, just drop the link to Instagram. I'm going to go see it right now. So dude's coming in here, sending guys off platform on my show. I'm just teasing. Go look at it and come back. I'm going to go check it out right now, too. But the thing is, I'm here already.
I'm in Amsterdam.
I'm in Amsterdam. Guys talking about how much money you can make selling dope these days. I'm not kidding.
Is that what that is?
It's an $80 billion industry projected to be, and he's like talking to investors to like try to get him behind.
Jeez.
Holy moly!
Oh, that's sweet.
Look at that.
Who's that from?
That's in the tube deep. Yo. I understand. Let's see. Ryan, I'd like to see you get into turbines. Love the electric stuff, but seeing that way you do content, but on turbines would be great. Only con is the money involved to get it flying. I'm available. The turbine people, hey, if you build it, they will come kind of deal. Like, come on, let's go. That looks dope.
Yeah, that's badass.
What is that, a SU-27? In the Tube Deep, man. Are we not together on Instagram? Let's, Mitchell Farley.
I know this was on a Horizon
Shame
table.
on you. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. Let's see. I am going to find this guy right now. In the Tube Deep. Why are we not on Instagram? Son of a gun. What's your name on Instagram, In the Tube Deep? I'm just going to type it and see. That's some surfer guy. What's your name on Instagram, Holmes? In the Tube Deep. What's your name on Instagram? I'm looking at a surfer guy. That's not you.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Somebody tell me this dude's name, man, on Instagram. I'm waiting. In the Tube Deep. All one word? All right, then. I can't spell. Big, fat, stupid thumbs. Your name's not Osmond Holm Hansen, is it? Is that you? Yep. Oh, he's got a brand new Instagram. Blow him up, dudes. All right, look it. You got to flesh out your Instagram, but that's cool. All right. So is that is that going to be an e-flite deal then? Yes. So are you just, that's Jason Merkel right there. Yo.
No way. So
Dude, we're going to have it.
So that's, okay. That's what I've been seeing.
That's the new e-flite dog. Twin 70s. Look at it, sitting on the Horizon table.
Dude, that's bad.
That son of a gun's going to be $550.
I'm sure. It'll be worth it though, I bet. That's sick.
Dude. We're in. Thank you for that. Twin 70mm FMS fans in runner, right? Oh, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. In the Tube Deep, I just followed you on Insta, man. Hit us up. Follow us back.
Dude, the gear bad.
I know. Look at
It's got the landing light too. Check that out.
Right, but look at that gear, man. That thing is not going to be a grasser.
No, definitely not. But holy smokes, is that bad.
What a nice color, too. Dude, it's like, it's kind of F-18 and Yak put together, isn't it?
I bet you that thing's going to fly awesome.
Dude, it's going to have AS3X and stuff, and Mike Kennedy's got to have it. Y'all, hey, this son of a gun.
You know what's coming. Look at, there's the F-18 right behind it.
Yeah, yeah, and the Havoc.
Oh my God.
Get out of town. For a minute, I was getting ready to, like, really get in the Tube Deep and be like, how'd you get one? Because I want to go to there. You know what? It is an e-flite planer. I'd have it already. FMS has been really good about getting us stuff early. Jackson's RC's asking about the Draco from Horizon Hobby. What's up with that? 69 on the tail, going to be a winner. Victor doesn't like those colors. Dang.
I'm down with it.
Wild Bill. All right, let me do it. Let me do it right now. You know what? Here's the deal. Let's get together later. Are you on Facebook, Wild Bill? Here's what you do. Simply go to thepilotryanmedia.com and click the Hobby Zone icon, and they've got radios and stuff there. Just go e-flite. And if you need like laser guidance help with the links, I'll hook you up. But that ought to work. Ryan, if there was a plane that you wanted to design and sell, what type and size, and would you think that's a completed plane or would you add more? You answer that one first.
What's that?
What plane would you want to bring to market? I think if I really had one on the tip of my tongue, I'd be scared to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want anybody to make it until I get able to.
So prop job, one I would love to see would be a big T-34.
That'd be cool.
I'd
There
love to see a
isn't.
big
Yeah.
one. Like, I don't know. I love those for some reason. Prop job, anyways.
Prop job. All right, jet.
Jet?
Yeah. Let's see. What am I doing?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I know.
There's so many. Probably a dragonfly.
What's that? Like, seriously, am I getting abused here? I'm getting beat up on Facebook
Hold on a second.
by some troll. Let's see, who was it? B-58 Hustler, says Bledsoe. Yeah.
A-37 Cessna.
A-37 Cessna. That's crazy looking. I've seen one of those, though, the other day.
I'd love one of those. That or that big, ugly, the Su-25, dude. I would love one of those. It's like Russia's A-10.
Ooh, that looks neat. Show that
That'd
one.
be sweet. Something like, oh, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Text messages. Oh,
Dude,
something like that.
my Facebook is so stupid.
But yeah, those would be some sweet ones. I mean, I don't know if everybody would like something like that. I like ugly planes, so. But yeah, that'd be my jam.
A
But
Cessna
honest to God,
T-37.
actually,
Later, wing it.
the-
You're a dork, Boozer. Screwing me up on Facebook, man, right now. In the middle of something.
Actually,
That's what she said. Thank you in Messenger, people.
you know what I've wanted to buy from Banana Hobby, but I haven't just because.
But you're too smart to spend money there.
Exactly, it would be
What?
an F-117.
Ooh, yeah,
I would
man.
love one of those. Like a big 90 too, like something sweet.
Yes. Well, 3 weeks ago, my shop was broken into. They got 2 Byron, that's the other name, F-16s, Persian 1 and 2, and a Josh Harrell A-10. Oh my gosh,
man.
dude. Ugh.
That kills, man.
Fullback. Frog foot forever. Nice. And that's what that is, right? That's what that is. That one they're releasing, isn't that a frog foot? Or is that something else? That Su-27.
No, yeah.
That's different?
Yeah, it's different.
See, Mike loves the Russian stuff, the oddball stuff.
I'm all about Russian.
I don't really
stuff
know
too,
it
man.
the same, but boy, everything I've seen flies amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all in that Sukhoi,
Wicked.
just somebody's blowing you up, man. Blowing you up. I'm trying to figure out my own website right now. Hold on a minute. PowerRyanMedia.com. There we go. Wild Bill. Trying to hook you up. Brian Campbell, damn, B-58. Everybody asked for you know what prop job I'd like to see? There's some stuff that you need to see. It's like when you hear it, it's like, oh yeah, somebody's got to do that. B-25. You know what I mean? A good B-25 that you can trust and get with would be great.
Oh, dude. I think, man, it'd be a good one for dining.
You think so?
I do, just because look at that wing on the P-61.
It's
written
pretty
all
nice.
over it, man.
It is pretty nice.
It's different.
There we go. Here we go. I asked Ian at Hobby King, more like suggested for Avios to do an Su-35. He said it's a complicated plane. Pearl Jam 26 makes a good comment here. Note to people using trailer to haul your planes: do not put any RC logos on the outside of the trailer. People will follow you home and come back at another time. Don't advertise what you have inside. That's too bad because I want to brand the death out of it. Ian resigned from Hobby King, he said, in the Tube Deep. Are you kidding me? That dude just got there, didn't he?
I'm not sure if I even know who that one was.
Well, Stephen Neal left and Ian took his spot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm trying to find this for him, man, real quick. Not to mention several. 10,000 bucks. What? Oh, stuff that got ripped off. I see.
Damn.
Golly, man. I had all my tools stolen one time.
That's
it just
too bad.
breaks your heart, man, because
Yeah.
you like, man, I was wearing my tools out, you know, like in a good way.
That's too bad.
Hated it. And then, man, what the problem is too when you get ripped off is we've all seen cop shows.
Yeah.
And you think they're going to come and fingerprint and do all this stuff and
Oh,
get Olivia
no.
Benson on the case.
Never see that again.
Dude,
man.
Mariska Hargitay never shows up, and no one ever gives a damn to bust out whatever they need to do
Yep.
to get your stuff back and try to run fingerprints and all that stuff. All right. Well, Bill, I'm going to tell you right now, it's there. So listen, just like I said, pilotryanmedia.com. Click the Hobby Zone link. And then scroll down on the side, and you've got brands and stuff. And there's Spectrum and Futaba for radios in that little disposition. And page 2, you got your DX8 with the receiver right there. You go through pilotryanmedia.com and you will have accomplished what you wanted to do, which is to help us out with a little bit of commission, because we get it. Thank you so much. If you have enough money in these planes, put a GPS locator under the trailer. What happened to the good old days of salt rock and the shotgun? We had a guy in our area steal 32 mountain bikes and had them in the back of a U-Haul. Needless to say, he was just caught about 3 weeks ago.
Jeez.
In the Tube Deep got an email 2 days ago. He said it's his last day. Man, that's too bad. What's going on over there? I mean, what is going on? Me and Stephen Neal's still very active on Facebook and stuff. Great guy, contributes to the community, loves the airplanes, and you just know it and can tell. Man, we were talking months and months ago, and nothing ever happened. And then more recently, I had spoke with the CEO guy via email and things, and he was turning over our discussions to Ian, and then nothing happened. We bought the MiG. They didn't send it. We bought it because I was like, I gotta do that MiG. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Don't even care. Like, I'm not gonna wait for them to come around to get that MiG to us. By the way, that's another power system I'd be glad to have. If somebody's got an extra MiG-17 power system, I love it.
Dude, I was amazed.
I reached out to
that.
Dave's RC because I knew he upgraded his MiG-17.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, man, do you have that power system? Because I'll take it. And he's already done a deal with Eric Quinn, so it's gone.
Yeah, that's a good power system.
Dude, that little lightweight 90, I love it.
Yeah.
And the flight time was really good.
Yep.
Mr. T 1035 flew the e-flite F-18 again today. Hate the ground handling. Rather fly my free wing one that handles better on the ground. Hey, cool choices, man. That's nice.
I'm gonna be popping on a free wing 90 here soon.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Wild Bill, did you hear that? They do have what you want, man. At Hobby Zone. Are you in the States? Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. 4 a.m. is your wake time. Hit that like button, says Papa Boozer. Ryan, you need to get Hobby Zone to ship kits. I bought from Motion RC and Horizon Hobby, and they ship big kits to Australia, but Hobby Zone doesn't. I want mine. I'm upgraded mine to what, your MiG? Yeah, man, I'd be into it if I can't source one another way. I really just need the ESC, I think, at this point. I know you're shipping from Canada. RC Stinger, do you visit the factory makers and do you give your thoughts at the factory to upgrade or redesign most planes? Not yet have I been to China. We have very close relationships with a lot of these places, though, but really, sadly, almost to say, they're in production by the time we get them already.
Oh, for sure.
Being in the marketing end, I think they have other non-camera people do a lot of the, shaking down.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It's evident to us, though, how much valuable it is for you guys and trust to get their hands on these things and talk to you about what is successful for them.
Yeah.
It's not like there's one way to skin a cat here, but it's like, you know what? We'll tell you. We know why you're coming over. We'll tell you what we find. And, man, I can screw it up, too. I can miss a thing in the manual or, always default to, you guys know this now, I always default to nose heavy. And it's not surprising on my maidens when I don't do flaps and I go nose heavy. And usually, too, try to be safe on low rakes. I don't want to pop off too soon and stall it.
Yeah.
It does take me a minute to rotate these sons of guns.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, because of how conservative I go early on. But, man, I'll tell you. You know what I mean? We'll tell you, and then you guys take it or leave it. And I tell you what, sometimes when I don't have a chance to fly something, and other guys get it first, I do the same thing. I can't remember what jet it was the other day. It might have been the Freewing F-18. I can't remember. But I talked to Alpha 10 and RC Jet Dude.
Yeah.
First to see what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then I even called it out in video. And then I didn't do exactly what they said, but I took things from both people, put it together, did what I thought, and it was pretty good.
Boozer.
What do you say, Boozer? What?
Or you can reverse an aileron.
You can reverse an aileron if you're out here delivering value to the community in the freezing ass cold. Yes, you can. I'm still not positive it was me, but I'll take the hit. Missed coming in late on this combo. Unless you want to be shot by a fat guy with night vision, IR lasers and big iron playing in the background, avoid breaking into my house. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get your yellow belly, lily livered. What? 1, 2, bam.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's going to give him to the count of 10. I think he gets to 3 or 4, doesn't he?
Yep.
Colin Clohan, what's going on? Dave's RC at Instagram. It's about time. Go follow Dave's RC on Instagram, you guys. He doesn't know how to work it yet, but that's all right. Blow him up. Blow him up. I'm doing it right now. Oh, look at that. I think I just got tagged in something. RC Hellaminas. Thanks, man. I'll follow you too. Dave's RC on Insta. Let's do this. I'm going to search him. Do they let you do all the apostrophes and stuff? There he is. Yeah, Dave's RC. David Garrett 11111111111. So that means how many times did you try to do a username? That's what I want to know. Cool. The best in RC entertainment, Dave's RC, throwing up deuces. Got 12 followers. I'm following him. Let's see, who's he
Is
following?
it just Dave's RC?
He's only following me right now.
That one?
Yep.
Alright.
I love it. Dave, you should only ever follow me on it. I'm kidding. What, Dave, how you do Instagram, go to my account and see who I'm following and follow those folks. And then start swiping through the feed and see how things go. Start engaging on other people's profiles. Farmerman Rose has a Instagram as well. About 20 times he tried to set up the Insta. There's a lot to learn, man. We might deep dive on some social this winter. Still 92 folks in here, 2 hours. Thanks so much, guys. We love hanging out. I think I might crack into that box just because I want to unpack my receivers. But
I want to see it.
all right, we'll do it. You guys get it wet in here. You want to see the F-15 unboxed too. It's getting late and I'm hungry. So I think in the future we're going to do this live stream from a different YouTube channel because I'm a little bit concerned about what these long streams do for like the ratio. It's all nerdy, but watch time and things like that. So I mean, for now it's cool, but if I do another channel, it's going to be straight up, hey James, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
What up?
Yeah, dude, we the Havoc's dope.
Yeah, that's nice.
We can't wait to fly it, and it's Kowishki bought it for us to fly, work it up, and then he's going to come and get it. So he's going to have Bobby K sign it, and he's going to let me sign it too, maybe, I think. Yeah, it looks, man, it's a hot looking bird.
Dude,
isn't it?
it's sweet.
Hey, Top Shot, James, you want to see it? I know you know what it looks like, but how stupid. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Yeah, let's show it to him. Oh, yeah. We were just gloating over it. And you know what? I've never flown a foamy with such a
I can't.
slim
Dude,
airfoil.
it's crazy, dude.
And you know what? If I didn't already see you and Wesley's video on the Havoc, I would kind of be nervous about the thinness of the wing. Not for strength, but for flight character. But you guys showed it off super well in that video you and Wesley flew together. We were talking about it earlier. It's a very good video.
I'm digging the paint.
The paint's fantastic.
Yeah, it's sweet.
And I mean, I know they're so pumped about this Skynetic line, so that's neat. I don't know if I saw the glider videos, but I know Wesley said he had a blast with them. But that like aluminum anodized like spinner, that's like camera metal.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It's so dope. Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait. Good job. Alpha killed it, no doubt. Hey, I love the stuff that y'all put out.
Has my favorite props
no
on
doubt.
it too. APCs.
APC prop on there. Bobby loves it. And then, man, I got an F-15 over here too. ARF Plus. I've been wanting to get an F-15 forever. I just couldn't stand it. Here's the stupid reason why I bought the F-15, actually. You know how when you get a plane, you get your stuff faster? I'm so dumb. I wanted receivers and foam tack, and I bought maybe something else.
Yeah, those look good.
But I got a bunch of receivers and Hobby Eagle gyros. I got some Admiral receivers, Futaba receivers, Hobby Eagle gyros, and some foam tack. And I didn't want to wait because I thought this weekend might be good. And so yeah, the 90. So I got the F-15 ARF Plus. I couldn't stand it. I needed it. Because when you buy a plane, they'll put all that small stuff in the box and get it out quick. Yeah. I love seeing you in here, man, for real. AL3. Everybody wants to know when the airliner's coming.
Yeah, I'm ready to pre-order one, like right now.
As soon as possible. I have access to my kids' college stuff, so as soon as that thing comes available, I think you guys are gonna blow everybody's minds with that thing.
I usually don't pre-order planes. Like I wait for them to come out and then kind of hear what's going on with them. But that one,
sometimes you just gotta get it.
I can't wait for it.
Dude, the thing about pre-ordering planes is when they sell out, you don't. you don't want to. I don't want to wait around for second batches. I know some guys don't want to do it. They're like they feel like they're like some kind of beta tester or whatever, but not me, man. Not me. I want it. I don't want to wait. Let's see. Let's go. You want to go top shot? Look at this. So this is ARF Plus, and I'm gonna throw something else in there. But I honestly should have just got the plug and play. But I was trying to save $100, but I'm gonna have to spend it anyway on the ESC. Don Willman, what is up? The airliner, I bet, man. Everybody's been wanting an airliner forever, and there's really not. I mean, goodness, the e-flite EPS. I think it was EPS airliner. It never been on anybody who's into the current state of affairs in RC. It's really probably not been on the radar. And then Wind Rider had an EPO one, still does.
Yeah.
And but most guys aren't going to kit foamies like that. So yeah, Victor, you've probably done about every pre-order from Motion, and I probably have too in some way, shape, or form, dude. I'm going back there because I am pumped about this F-15.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to buy one,
dude. It's a monster, dude.
You've got one now. Adam's got one. Now I need one. Darn it.
There's my receivers and stuff. Man, it's in there so good.
You guys are killing me.
Dude, this basement is a nightmare. Oh my gosh, it's the same paint. Look at that.
I'm not going to lie. I'll probably have the F-18 first, though, since I've been wanting one for so long.
Yeah, you're getting the Blue Angels F-18, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been wanting one for a long time.
I got my gray one that I still need a scheme on. But, I'm doing the dual afterburner from not Gooniac, not RC Geek, but Lightburner?
Yeah.
RC Heli Menace. Man, James, I agree. It is super duper scale, and the lights are just to kill for. Mr. T's working on his 8S1 now. I'm going to keep this one as light as I can.
Oh, it's so sweet.
James, that's all. I knew you guys would. I knew you would. That's too bad. That's too bad. I wonder what happened there. Yeah. He's a hell of a modeler. That's too bad that happened. Look at those. Show those nozzles off to the people, dude. Oh man. Look at those.
Yeah, man.
I'm so glad.
And the air
Are all the
brake.
stencils and junk on it?
Oh yeah, dude, you're good. It's ready to rock.
Oh my gosh. I've wanted one of these forever.
It's gonna fly so good.
Hey everybody, load up the chat. Say hello to our buddy Jimmy B. James Burlich up in here.
They're coming to Jet Jam next year, aren't they?
I believe so. And Neffy's not happening. So stay tuned for further information on the Pilot Ryan electric fly-in. That's fantastic. Good, James. Love it.
Look at that.
Love it. That's how you do it, man. You have to. That's good. Fred Barron went with the Jolly Roger livery on his 60 millimeter. You don't mean 60 millimeter, do you? You mean your 90 millimeter FA-18? Surely you do. You fly big dogs, Fred. Mr. T says you're going to want to get a motor that can get it. Man, I want Schubler to step to the Pilot Ryan plate. You know what I'm saying? I want Schubler to get with me. I'm going to go light, like I said, man. I'm going to go light. So I'm either going to slap in one of those FMS 90s or the MiG 1790. Like I said, I should have just got plug and play because I just left it alone. But I have an extra engine. Holy smokes. F-15. Look at this, man. Super select lights. The stencils. All the decals are on. Man.
Yeah, man.
Dude, did the F-15 always come with connected ailerons and flaps like that?
I don't know.
Let me see one. See, Captain Mike did a build and James did a build too. But it's been a long time since I watched it. Michael Honeychuck, ZTW 120 amp ESC in the box. I will email you for address. Absolutely, dude. Tell me what I owe you. I'll PayPal you. Damn.
Yeah, this thing's sweet.
So, man, is the new stock motor the 9 blade in the F-15s now? Golly, I'm so pumped, dude. I had no business buying this. We got so much work to do. I had no business buying this darn thing, but I wanted it for so long. Look at that plastic nose cone, magnets.
Yeah, it's good to go.
Nice. Still a bit heavier feel than, say, the F-22, but much better than what I hear the original stock motor was. I may have to just get that.
I'm all about the F-22.
The F-22 is amazing. There's nothing like that.
One of my favorites, besides the F-86.
There's nothing like that F-22, man.
Dude, I want to try the new upgraded F-86 too.
I know.
New power system.
New. Folks have asked us to try it, Bobby.
Oh,
The new A6, 80. What I think they're in-runner 80 millimeters in that.
Yeah, dude, and the F-86 is upgraded too.
And that's an in-runner 80.
I think, I'm not positive, I can't remember, but I'd love to try one. I still have yours. It's had like 3,000 flights and 10 landing gears, sets of landing gear on it.
Dude, and no flap servos because I had to rip them out to fix a plane the other day. One of my most proudest moments of resourcefulness was we were flying the A4 and we screwed up. Well, we crashed it. The Mike crashed it. I'm saying we because I'm being nice, but Mike crashed the dog fiddlings out of the A4 because we went with like aft CG, up elevator, all kinds of a mess that we ended up fixing. But we fixed it and we did our work with it anyway. Mike did an amazing job of fixing it up. Actually, it was hilarious. I got on the phone with John Barnes. He had already done his magazine work and video and stuff, pictures he had done. And I bought the landing gear from John Barnes because we couldn't fix one of them, and we got them expressed, and then we fixed the A4 up. Anyway, long story short, the nose gear, the wheel when it was retracted was like kind of hanging down, and it might do that anyway, but we thought it was because it had been broken. So I took the metal siding screws off of the building at the flying field and stole those rubber grommet washers and put them underneath the retract to tuck the wheel up into the landing bay. Oh my gosh, look at the lights.
Parts and goodies.
Mike would always fly the hell out of his F-15 at night.
Oh, dude, he was flying at like 10 o'clock at night one night.
Because of all the lights he could.
These must be, oh, those are the little...
Oh, the fillets for the back end, probably?
Yep.
Dude, you know what? Honestly, I'm so lazy. Not lazy, but busy. Where I do not want to mess with stickers on stuff. So I'm going to go to a regular shop for a minute.
Yep, go for it, man.
Because it's just an empty carton at the moment.
Yep.
I love it when the decals are already on these things, guys. Love it. Yeah, the only thing about the older system for me was I felt like we can get better flight times now with either that 9-blade. Man, I'd be tickled, honestly, with the 9-blade power system, free wing in here, because I was gonna change the stock motor out of my F18, but it did so good with it. I still am stock power on the F18. And then I put the FMS 90 in the T45 because I didn't get a motor with it. And then that was a boozer deal. That was awesome. And then the F22, I put one in it because I wanted to make it light. But there's some work involved. You have to hone it out. Just because one says it's a 90 and the other says it's a 90 doesn't mean they're going to be a drop-in fit.
Sweet.
And usually when you're going lighter, like the FMS fans I put in stuff, it's a plastic shroud. So you have to be super, super careful about there being no pressure on it when you install it. You have to hone it out like really, really, really well. And then otherwise it'll be out of round and you'll be screwed up. 90 stickers on it, Craig.
Jeez.
FMS 90 is nice in the F18, says
There we
Coach.
go. These are all your receivers you wanted.
New 80mm in runner on the A6 and F86 now. Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Is that my stuff?
Yeah, that's
my
all your
goodies?
good-
What I
those are all
get?
your goodies.
All right, y'all, check it out. This is it. I got another Futaba 6-channel receiver. I love my Futaba stuff. I got another Admiral gyro receiver. I haven't had any for a while. I've used them all. Admiral gyro receiver. A3L. A3L Hobby Eagle. 2 of those. Some foam tack.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All of the goodies.
Yes. And I wanted it quick, so I bought an ARF Plus. Daniel Lewis asks, have you guys seen the new e-flite twin 70mm SU-27? Yes, we have. It's on In the Tube Deep's Instagram.
It is
And
sweet.
floating around the web right now. Oh, wow, that's cool. It looks like the 70mm BAE Hawk has the upgraded landing gear installed now, and Inrunner 70.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes.
Might have to
Um,
get my hands on one of those.
That Inrunner 70 is what's in that F-35, right? That's a rocket ship.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I had an F-35 for 4 flights, and I had to sell it to make room. I only had it for 4 flights, and I sold it because it was still new, and it was easy to get rid of it. Robert Petrinchik in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of emojis for Robert. I hope you're doing well. We got some players in here tonight. Just everybody. I'm not going to shout out individuals because you're all superstars. But man, blow it up. Let's see the emoji shower. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Yeah, man. So yeah, e-flite 70mm SU-27. But man, yeah, the BAE Hawk, dude. 70mm in runner, same as the F-35.
Yeah.
I really my goal with the F-35 was to have a miniature F-22. When I bought the F-35, first of all, I watched James' video of the build. And I was like, man, they really solved some cool problems with the way the tail goes on.
Yep, yep.
The stabs, the horizontals go on really slick. Because we did the early F-35, and I wasn't really, look at all the emojis, I wasn't really happy. Definitely early generations, EPS foam just was not my favorite. So...
Oops. Try to get some emojis out here.
Yeah, do it. So the F-35 was meant to be like easier to pack in the car, but fly like an F-22. And I only got 4 flights on it, so I flew like a couple 5,000 packs, a couple 4,500 packs, with the goal of getting to 4,000s and keeping it as light as I could. and probably trying like flaperons or something, and I never got a chance. So I still want to do an F-35, but that end runner that's in that thing makes it a rocket ship. And the first 70 millimeter BAE Hawk was no slouch in the first place. You know what I mean? That little son of a gun would scoot.
Yep.
I've actually enjoyed every Hawk I've done. The 70, the 90, and the 80. And they're a little bit... The 70 and 80 are a little bit easier to deal with.
Yeah.
The 90's heavier. There's so much cool bells and whistles that adds to the wing loading.
Sweet.
You know? But, yeah, dude, Hawks, you can't go wrong. Night and day, wow. Because it's already fast, man. And 70's already quick. Night and day with the end runner, that's the son of a gun. It's probably good value, too. Check it out, everybody. Wants a Hawk. It's coming with suspension now. That's cool. It levels the plane.
Definitely.
It levels the field, man. You got to do it sometimes. Robert Petrenchik, good to have you, man. Yes, we are having fun. Episode 65 weeks in a row doing something Saturday night. I mean, it's just crazy. Show Robert the Big Ranger, says Dennis Farley. Oh man, can we do it? We got an F-15 on the table. James wants to switch the gear, but he can't kill the originals. John Graham wishes you well, Robert Petrenchik. Hope you're healing up good.
Alright, let's see.
Dude, I'm going to have to hit the head, my friend. 87, 2.5 hours. So there's the Havoc. Let me see that, baby.
Check her out. Don't let it try and fly out of your head.
Look at this. We unboxed like 3 of them today. And look at this, color-coded, color-coordinated. Not on purpose. So the Ranger, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Ranger up to drop off the Havoc and just slope soar a cornfield because we don't have any hills here in Indiana. And then it matches Bobby's headphones. Check this out. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You couldn't plan it like this.
My favorite color is lime green. I can't.
I was like, we got somebody anonymously sent us a splitter for our headphones, and I was like, Bobby, get some headphones, and he didn't even know what color the stuff was today, and he got these headphones that match the Ranger, and then the Havoc.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to fly these, dude. Oops.
I can't either. Yeah, it's a movie screen, James. And I don't know how to work it yet, man. The house came with like some crazy theater system. Isn't that stupid? Dude, will that sit up on its... Well, it won't sit up on its nose. It's a trike. Look at that, man. That thing's nice. 1800 millimeter Ranger.
Yeah, it's big too.
Golly, Bobby. That thing's huge.
Oh,
71
I can't wait to
inches.
fly this.
I can't either. Getting by, says Robert. Man, prayers, well wishes. Walrath Aviation, good to see you. Dude, we have fun in here. We got to get these things up in the air so we can liquidate.
Hopefully, I have some more stuff to unbox next week too.
Project your logo back there. Man, you know what? Honestly, I usually do, but I moved it because Bobby was standing up. Here, hey, you want me to project the logo? Your wish is my command. Check that out, Jimmy B. Check it out, Jimmy B. Hey, sit down and talk to the folks, man. I'm hitting the head, Navy style. Who makes the Ranger? Brian Chambers. We've got 3 Rangers that we've done. There's a little 750 millimeter Ranger floating around back here. It's FMS, 2-cell power. 2-cell. I just showed a 1. We did a 1220 millimeter Ranger from FMS the other day. It's got that springy nose gear. And then this is the 1800 millimeter one. The 1800 millimeter one that's 71 inches, almost 72, 4-cell power. The 1220 millimeter one was 3-cell power. And that's like 48, 49 inches. Yeah. And then the little dog, yeah, I hear you, James. And then the little dog, it's like whatever 750 millimeters is, 36, 37. Where is it? It's hiding. I'll get it. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah, I think it's sweet.
I wish they mess up and put a motor in it.
Be able to fly
I almost
faster.
changed my order to plug and play. And this little 2S baby, I put an Admiral gyro in here.
Yeah, that's a sweet one.
So I got it set up for regular gyro all the time, and then the safe self-level one or whatever.
Oh, I got
Because my kid's going to get this when I'm done. The Ranger's FMS, Robert. FMS makes them. They got 3 different sizes. I don't even think they're on their website yet, though. You can see the 12-20 millimeter Ranger. That one, I think, is the only one that comes with floats.
Yeah.
This one does not offer the float option, but
I don't think they have the beeper
That
up
one does.
even yet.
they don't.
I don't think
They
so.
don't. We're getting them early, but I mean, we're not going to sit on them, so we're showing them to you guys. You hear it here first, man. MTV News. All right, dude, watch those comments.
Principal's gone. Or teacher. Oh, yeah. So what should we unbox next week?
We need to build that Spitfire, dude.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the Spitfire would be sweet. Yeah, FMS birds are great. I haven't had a bad one yet either, really. Neither have any of my buddies, actually. Yep. Let's see. Later, EQRC. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys checked out the Black Widow video I did. There's a lot of people asking about grass. I threw it on our Bicco Hobby. What's up, Fred Barron? I threw it on Bicco Hobby's YouTube channel, so you guys can check that out. And I was having tons of issues with my camera that day, so it's shot with a cell phone, and the sound isn't really great since I didn't have my mic hooked up to it. But I wanted to get some video out for you off of grass because I had a lot of guys asking. So yeah, check it out if you're
And
interested.
that was V1.
Yeah, that's V1. It's not V2.
That's the one that's been around for a minute and it is still performing. It's uglier than hell, but still performing.
Yeah, yeah.
V2 looks so much. We're really excited about it. You still have a B26?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do that too. I want to do that
She'll
too.
come out of retirement for sure.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see that. We get the RC Sailors a B26.
Oh, nice.
It'll be coming soon.
All right.
They're working it up, and we may tag team a little bit with them. That'll be
That'd be
sweet.
sweet.
It'll be sweet.
Yeah, that's what Weed Whacker. Yeah, I did you see that whole thing?
James, what the branch?
Yeah.
Yeah, James saw it too. You caught a branch.
Oh yeah.
Michael Honeychunk. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but man, we'll post that up to the Pilots Lounge like Facebook, so everybody can see it. The legit P61 training vid.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think he hit me in Messenger with it. I get so much stuff. I don't see it all. Sorry, but yeah, I remember that, Michael. Yeah, you caught a branch.
Dude, that was I didn't know what it was at first. That's a tough little bird, though.
It is. I got to fly it. Yeah, I think I put it up on like Instagram TV. You know
Did
what?
you? Yeah. That's right.
It's not like I'm not ready for legit yet.
Yep.
You got to be kidding me.
What's that?
Nothing. I don't know why it would be down low anyway. Who is that?
I didn't show it on the. I thought I showed it on the onboard. Maybe I didn't.
You did the branch?
Yeah. I think I saw I showed the onboard. I'm not sure.
Hangar 51 says put some lime green numbers on the F-15 while Ryan's not looking.
Well, you
That's
know
crazy.
who did it.
Yeah, I would. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Michael Honeychuck, 1944. Your uncle was the pilot in that video? I wanted to see it from the onboard. I think it was on there, wasn't it? On the onboard?
I thought so.
I think so. I caught a branch once with a B-24. I caught a few.
Did you?
Landed on top of the tree, man.
Oh, yeah. Those really caught you.
Yeah. Oh, man. If you guys had to guess, what would the big Ranger go for? You know what? Here's my guesstimate. The 1700 millimeters, like Super Cub from FMS, was released at $249. It's $229 now. I think it comes with floats, though. Like stock, not extra.
Yeah.
I would think that this thing is going to be between $249 and $289, but I do not know. Technophobe. You like vinyls? You like records, man? I'm trying to figure out your name. Starbucks cup. Americano, dude. I got Americanos with cream. 2 of them. I see.
I watch too many too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Always. I'm always.
Oh my gosh.
Surfing or watching.
I look forward to this thing all damn day, y'all.
Yeah.
My kids come down and see me setting it up. Usually Saturdays, we're flying.
Yeah.
And so it's like rushing.
Dude, this whole week
get here.
was horrible. It was either hurricane winds or rain. You couldn't win.
For sure.
And it sucked because I'd be inside work looking out the window and it'd be nice out. And then by the time 3-4 o'clock rolls around, a few hours before I get out, all hell breaks loose.
Oh, the irony, everybody knows. Technophobe. Technophobe with a name like that, you probably on TikTok. Right? At Pilot Ryan. Let's do this. Let's bring the RC world to TikTok. I want to see some like crazy crashes into music and I want to figure it out, man. Jackson RC Aviation. Thank you for that. What'd my shirt cost? Since we're throwing out digits. It wasn't $10. They're $3 a whack. They're Americanos. It's espresso and water. You want to give someone a hard time about coffees?
Hey, no.
Look at this. If it's got a dome on it, you know it was fancy. That's so funny. Nope, okay.
That's just for the whipped cream.
That's just for the whipped cream. Oh my gosh, I love it. I actually got a full one still here sitting.
Oh, that's a sin.
It'll be for, well, we can go another couple hours then, I suppose.
I should have got myself too.
I'll split this one with you. Son of a gun. Yeah, you know what? So we work Saturdays at my regular job, right? And so Indianapolis, nice. I'm from Muncie. So I went out on purpose. We have a guy who's like a weather buff that works with us, right? So I put him and I together on the truck this morning because I was gonna. I wanted the weather report from him. You know, I was like, dude, check me out on the weather. Trying to make plans with the wife. There's a lot going on. I could stay home with the baby if I'm gonna get rained out or whatever. And yes, you're close. Closest without going over wins an emoji shower. So, fat don't crack and crazy don't either. That's what I always say about age. And I don't identify with somebody who's older than 18. I saw the funniest thing on Facebook, man, where there's this motorcycle guy in a bike race, and he said he identified as a bicyclist, so they got to let him win. Anyway, weather. Yeah, dude, he showed me this map of the rain about to hit at noon, and then how big it was and how it was moving like right over us. It's still raining.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's been doing it since noon.
I'm hoping to get out tomorrow. That's the plan.
Ryan's easy got an F-15 a month in Starbucks. Oh, come on, man. Nah. Every 2 weeks. Well, I've got it worked out, so I don't have to buy the planes. All I got to do is buy the Starbucks, get jacked up, and talk about the planes, and the planes just come. Um, my regular job, we have a family business here in Mishawaka, South Bend. It's a Stanley Steamer franchise. We do loads of residential and commercial work. It's kind of probably why I'm such a talker, man. I'm in people's homes all week long, talking to them, selling them, providing extreme value for, so they keep coming back, building relationships, man. That's people. Good business is just good people. It doesn't matter what the thing is.
Yep.
Planes, sails, you fix Caterpillar bulldozers. It doesn't matter what you do. If you treat people right, you're going to do good at that thing. So it's a family business. I'm the son-in-law. I've been doing it 8 years. Killing it over here. Bringing new skills to the table. We do hardwood and ceramic tile. I strip and wax vinyl, which nobody ever did. In the Stanley way. So yeah, man. Commercial jobs, that stuff. Killing it. So it's very much similar. I mean, it suits me so well. Like I work the office as well and book jobs, but I prefer to be out on the truck and doing estimates and winning jobs. What did I miss? Thank you, Jackson. See you later, man. If you're getting out of here, why don't you wait until you're asked? Then why don't you ask me? 75,000. You buy the fuel. You get the plane. Okay. I don't get it, but there it is. Honesty, bro. Honesty is always the best policy. Got my Zero and T-28 out this weekend, greasing the landings. Man, those are great planes.
Yeah.
Somebody just did a complete modification on one of the Zeros. Yeah. James used to sell mortgages, man. I know guys that did that. I did a lot of real estate. That's kind of another reason why the Stanley Steamer thing works for me, like homes. Like I've done loads of remodeling and real estate and worked for guys who had rentals and fixed up historic buildings in Muncie and things with guys. And so if we're going to tackle remodel projects and restorations on homes, cleaning floors, was never anything that scared me. That's why we brought new skills to the table, because if you've got experience installing floors, cleaning them shouldn't scare you. And like I would do these commercial, let's go there for a second. We do all these commercial estimates where, first of all, I love business. And that's why I treat this the way I treat it and why we do good at our family business, because I just love it. But if one of the hardest things in business is being recognized and being the one that they call and get your foot in the door. So Stanley Steamer, brand recognition, nationally known, but a mom and pop in this location for 30 years, benefits from that brand recognition. We get the calls, but we're mom and pop. So I go into these commercial jobs and they called for just carpet, or they booked an estimate online, just carpet, take a look at it, what's it going to be. But as I'm in these places, I'm walking past 10 bathrooms, a break room, this, that, the other kind of flooring. And I'm like, yo, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and measure this up, itemize it out. You pick and choose if you want it. That's okay if you don't. But that way, if you decide, first of all, I'm telling them that we clean it. They didn't know because they called for carpet. Oh, you guys do that? Yep, I do. It's already on file, that information. Now they know. I don't have to go back out and measure because I did it while I was there, taking advantage of it. Like, you're walking past money. The hardest part about business is being the one that they call. How much money do people spend in marketing to be the one that gets the phone call? If I don't show and say and sell what we do when I'm there, I'm doing a disservice to my company and to the people who've called us. Because really, they just want one person that does it all too.
Yep.
Relationships. Anyway, that's my deal. Somebody asks me what I do, that's it. Is there a clock by the mic? Hangar 51, you are free to go at any time. No, there's not a clock by the mic. Is something ticking? It's probably me. Is that what you mean? Hold up your mic and tap it for us. That's it. I mean, dude, this thing's going probably TikTok. Speaking of TikTok,
Oh, don't get them started.
no, I'm just kidding as a joke. Did it go away? The ticking? My mic, it's big. I don't know if I can tap it. That's it. We can't hear the taps? Really? That's crazy. There's a weird cyclic sound. Can you guys hear us talking at least? Nah, there's no... Your phone doesn't click like a watch.
No.
Like a grounding issue. The mic you think is on is not on. Man, I certainly hear it.
Not again.
Sounds like a fan. There's no fan on. My pacemaker's in overdrive. Man, the mic on the ceiling. All right, let me see. Man, it's not even on though, y'all. There's no ceiling fan on. George Watts says it sounds good to him. What happens when we go here? I'm transitioning to top cam. We'll wrap it soon anyway. I'm going to blame it on you. Refresh your browser or something. You heard Bobby tap? That's crazy. I have everything off. You know what I mean? Because I checked this earlier today. Because it was weird. So if you should actually hear it now. Sounds good, says Scott. I don't know what to tell you. We'll wrap it up soon. This wouldn't be the first time somebody had audio issues. Sorry, here we go. And then if I go, yeah, man. I'm just going to get rid of this one altogether and see if it fixes it. It fixed it.
Did it?
It fixed it, didn't it? We are no more Top Shot for the rest of the day, though. That fixed it, y'all.
Yeah, that was it.
That fixed it.
It's that darn top cam coming down.
Dude, and I messed with it today.
I wonder why it keeps doing that.
Voodoo.
How's it sound now? Pretty good.
It totally went away.
Huh.
It totally went away, but no more Top Shot. This is what it is, man. Guys, 2 hours, 48 minutes. We are not going past 3 unless I see somebody make it rain. And even then, you may be out of luck. So, perfect. Now that I've got it fixed, it's time to go. Just kidding. So, off now. Come on, man. I don't know what to tell you. Spring ahead and fall forward. Somebody asked me what is up for 2020. Now tap on the front camera. James, quit. I'm like a lap dog doing tricks. Like, what's crazy if that one's not working?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be me. Let me look at this one. Properties. Yeah, dude. Things are set properly. Now, if it works that way, that's a whole nother story. The top cam was in and out. That's what she said. Subliminal torture.
Huh.
Open another box. Number one. No, that's number one. Hey, it's a Futaba receiver. It's just like the one I unboxed earlier. A lot like it. We'd all hear the tapping. You need some tiny whoops. Whoop, it is. Still didn't hear it. What, still don't hear the tap on the big dog? Or the little one? Alright, so look at tapping on the Yeti. Tapping on the Yeti. And then the tripod for the webcam. I got to get a video capture card thing. They're like $150. And I want to use my nice camera actually for in the front anyway. Yeah. How much was that? LOL, Michael Honeychuck. What are we talking about? Very loud tap. Yeah, all right. I mean, unless it's just bloody, bloody, bloody awful. The Yeti is off, huh? But it's not. The hell. Anyway, y'all can hear us. No Yeti, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I see. Let's try this. Golly. Hey, all right. Blue Yeti in the house. Staying with me all night. Hanging 51. Wear socks. All right. So, I think we got the Blue Yeti, dude. I think we got the Blue Yeti. See that?
Uh-huh.
Watch it. Dude, that's it. I had it weird. Okay, anyway. 2020. What do we do in 2020? We are doing the same thing in 2020 that we did in 2009. We're going to fly some planes. We're going to talk about it.
Yep.
We're going to smack it up, flip it, and fly it down. Oh, no. Now it sounds crystal. That's great. Because I know that Yeti can do good things. But whenever I test this thing, it's always that. At least I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all didn't know I was on Discord, too. Golly. Now the sound is fine. Now the ticking is gone. You're going to hear my heartbeat in a minute right out of my chest with all the coffee perfect. All right, now that we got it perfect, it's time to bounce. So, what's going up in the world of Dynam, Bobby? What's our next videos we're going to do? What are the guys who are subscribed to the BitGo YouTube channel going to see next from Bobby K Commitment?
We've got Spitfire V2 video coming. We've got P-51 V2 coming.
Four-bladed prop, new paint scheme.
On both of them.
Flaps pre-installed.
On both of them. Oh, yeah. New motors.
New motors.
Those,
Sweet.
650 kVs up front, a little heavier. Let's see, we got the Black Widow V2 coming. That me and Ryan are both going to do.
Yeah.
And then...
revisit the B-26.
Yep, revisit B-26. And then hopefully get both of our P-61s up and do some tandem flights and crazy stuff.
Yes, that would be good. And then I want to do that Gloucester.
Yes, we need to, because that thing is sweet. It's fun. It is fun.
Aces High, we unboxed a... Man, that does sound good right now. Son of a gun. We unboxed the... FMS 1800mm Ranger, which is not out yet. We unboxed... That's too much. We unboxed the Havoc from Motion RC, the Speed Racer. That's still too much, isn't it? Okay, too loud, too loud, too loud. A little better, a little better. All right. What else did we unbox? We unboxed the Freewing F-15.
Yep.
The 1800mm Ranger.
Yep.
The Havoc from Motion RC.
Yep.
Four-cell racer. Awesome belly lander.
That's going to be sweet.
Excellent plane. Excellent looking plane. We talked about the e-flite F-18 a little bit, and then the new SU-27 apparently.
Dude.
Is that really twin 70s?
Dude, from what I've heard, it has. Yeah,
Why
it's
wouldn't?
supposed to be twin
Aren't
70s.
the nozzles close together?
No, they're kind of like
Far apart?
Yeah,
Because you would think they'd bifurcate it and go big 90.
that'd be sweet.
That'd be fine. But here's the deal. FMS doesn't have an in-runner 90.
That's true.
They do not. Because their outrunner is so efficient, they don't need it. They said there wasn't much of a difference. Pilot Robert is upgrading his Dynam Waco. Fantastic.
I see you on another channel.
Bobby, did I see you on another channel with Dynam? If not, he looks just like you. Yeah.
It's my
Michael Hunt.
twin.
It's
crazy.
It's his evil twin who's got deals with BitGo Hobby. Aces High, you can always catch it on the replay, man. Flip side. SU-30. Am I saying it wrong? Is it a SU-30 or a 27?
I thought it was a 27. I could be wrong.
I don't care. I want it.
Same here.
You can call it a moo cow. I'll take it. Yeah, guys. Doing some things with BitGo. Trying to help them. Check it out. Bobby's really working hard over there. And I'm helping a little bit as well. Thank you, George Watts. See you next time. Yeah, so you'll see more over there. There's an Instagram, there's Facebook, there's YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot more coming too, and like some of these other videos I'm going to post are older stuff too that I did
A while back. Before I was hanging out.
Yeah.
Really.
There's a lot better stuff coming, a lot better videos. Yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff coming. Check us out on Instagram too. We're going to be posting up there a lot.
Yep. And that's when you guys hit the BitGo socials, you know that you're really talking to us.
Yeah.
Also, the owner guy sees what's going on too.
Oh yeah, and he's great. Customer service is awesome. If you guys have any questions or anything, just contact us. I mean, contact me personally if you want to. Look me up, Bobby Committo on Facebook. Message me, whatever you want. I'm always here to help. Yeah, just let me know.
Nice. Yep, man. So that's what's going on there.
Yep.
Check that out. There's always pilotryanmedia.com, man. Click it, and you see everybody we're working with, and you know how to get places, guys. And we've got everything, man. We got our Amazon stuff there, the merchandise. It's cool. How do I get a wrench? It's $50. Saline County Clay's wanting a wrench, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I can. I may not be able to do it without being on my phone. Nah, hold on a minute. I got to go to my phone to make you one. You going to drop links? Is that what you're doing? You have to dance naked, says James. But make sure no one can see you. Just tell me I trust you. All these wrenches did. And pay $50.
I usually get $50 when I strip, but I mean,
let's see. A year? Dude's ready to pay. Yeah, a year, sure. Nah. Look it, man. I'll get you a wrench. Hold on a minute. Let me go to my deal. Where's he at? 75 in the room for nothing. We're just chilling now. Add moderator. I don't even know you, man. Let's see. You should be. Somebody's got it right. Mary Boozer says $100. Get you a wrench. Hobbyist Garage 120 had a bad experience with Dynam. He says horrible. Motion RC tried everything to make it right, so good on them. Great Motion RC customer service. Yeah, that's true. Everybody's got their problems sometimes, and you know what? Everybody's got a
And I know
story.
some of the stuff that Motion had was a little bit older stock too. I mean, I don't know exactly everything they had. I couldn't tell you, but some of the stuff, some of these V2s are going to have better electronics, and hopefully you guys won't run into a bunch of problems or anything. If you do and you buy from us, make sure to call. We'll try to make it right. We love our customer service and everybody that buys from us, and we want you to enjoy our planes. We love the hobby. We love everything about it, and number one thing is we want you to enjoy it and not have a headache. And yeah, so just anything you need, contact us.
Guys who love this are about the relationship, right? Yeah. So they're going to try to keep it, all right? We're not shilling products for, people, anybody. We're shining a light on them, our style. You take it or leave it, you love it or you don't. But this is how we do it. And we'll tell you what's up with them. And any channel worth their salt will do the same thing. Likewise, companies that back up what they sell always will do better because they're treating people right. And there's a lot of good ones out there.
Oh, yeah.
Motion does it, and they're trying at BitGo. So we're going to help them. Can Stinger get a wrench? Yeah, man, but have you danced? Have you danced with somebody? We try harder. Avis Rent-A-Car, 1980s. Man, that reminds me of that Foam Tack commercial I did, like the Ever Ready battery commercial with our boy Robert Conrad, Pappy Boyington.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm going back
Was
to
it Technophobe that lives close to us?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
You have to come fly with us, man. We're probably, only 2.5 hours away? 2 hours?
Yep, 2.5 from Indy, really.
Yeah.
Hobbyist Garage 120. What would be a good first EDF? Preferably from Freewing, because Freewing I've heard is the place to go for jets. You look at, there's a lot of good first EDFs.
Oh, yeah.
It really depends too on what other things you've been flying and what you want to be flying in the future. Because Dance for Wrenches highlight reel coming soon. Because that'll give people the info they need to give you the best answer, right? So, I mean, honestly, the e-flite Viper, if you're an AS3X guy or you appreciate the safe technology, that stuff is good. Let's see. Who wanted one? Stinger. Okay. So out of the Freewing jets, what's a good first EDF? Everybody, tell us.
Rebel.
The Rebel's good. 4S jet. Yep. And if you're going 6S right away and you know you're moving up big, and I think you got experience with warbirds and you're doing them well, what would your answer be? I can't help but think of sport stuff like the Avanti and L39s of the world.
I mean, and if you want to go like super big, F-22.
F-22. Well, they got the 4S F-22.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, too, starting off in jets usually don't have 6S batteries, a lot of them. And I think the Rebel's 4S.
Rebel's 4S.
Adams had like 2 or 3 of them. He's loved them.
Depending on your experience, man, I think the sport jets are, and L-39 and the Hawks fly like sport jets, fly like warbirds. I think those are kind of the things to look at first. I think when you look at the 5th generation stuff or the I want to say high alpha because that's what I do with them. I mean the Delta Wing stuff, right? Those big, A4, F-22s. Those are a little bit different, right? F-15s, F-16s even. Those are a little bit different flying and feeling than Hawks and Avantis and L-39s and even F-86s, are a little bit more of an airplane experience, and for a new jet guy aren't going to catch them by surprise the same way. Boozer, if you're going off to get your beauty sleep, you're going to have to sleep for an awful long time because it doesn't work. Hey, get some rest for that F-104, man. Space Needle.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wesley likes the Venom for a first jet. I disagree. I mean, it flies nice. It's light on the wing, the 90mm Venom. It is dope.
Oh.
But it's like the P-38 of jets. If you're not really slick, you won't know if it's upside down or right side up. And I couldn't get landing figured out on it, but I only had one day to fly the son of a gun. But I would like to. I would definitely like to do more. The Venom's one of those things I didn't get done with. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of like one of those nagging pains. So let's see. I've never done a Warbird because they don't really interest me, but I have an F-27 Evolution, and I'm really comfortable with it. Yeah, I would probably be rocking 4S jets first. Honestly, the Marlin from Hobby Zone is like a mini Avanti, and it takes a wide array of 4-cell packs. It's big enough in there to really accommodate putting gyros in it if you want to, or like I say, at different sizes of batteries. And believe it or not, even a 2200 4S did really good in those things, but
Yeah.
it'll fit up to a. I know guys fly with 3600s and stuff in there. I think 2500, 3000, 2200 is the sweet spot on the Marlin, and it's super cheap.
Yeah, Marlin is.
Hobbyzone.com, dude.
That was one of my. I don't. Me personally, I don't like 64 millimeter jets. I don't like small stuff though.
I don't either.
And dude, I love that thing.
But that thing was a
It
good
was
first
sweet.
one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And again, it speaks exactly to the same thing. The sporty kind of wing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not into the and the F-27 that's a pusher prop deal, and it's like a flying wing, but
Oh yeah, I know. What
they
you're talking
still
about.
don't act like a Delta does when it's a jet.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a complete different deal with where the thrust comes from. So yeah, the Marlin is awesome, and if you want links, you just go to pilotryanmedia.com and click the Hobby Zone icon, and you can go look at the Marlin. It's probably under $160, and
Yeah,
it's
I think
dope,
It is.
and it is sweet. Hobby Lobby FJ4 Fury was a trainer floaty 80 millimeter Jim. The fixed gear Fury. Is that what you're talking about?
Man, that's an old girl, wasn't it?
Or he's talking longer. Yeah, I like scale too.
Me too. It's my favorite.
Saline County Clay, what battery are you going to run in the Havoc? James, what's the best battery for the Havoc Speedster Racer?
Well, what's it called for? I didn't see.
4S, probably 2200 to 3000. I'm
All the way
guessing.
forward, maybe.
Probably.
That's how I always fly, though.
That's
At
how
first, you know.
Yeah, me too.
You know it'll fly.
Oh my gosh.
Your tail heavy, it only flies once.
Yeah, that's it, dude. And it's Warbird-esque. It's a racer. Load the nose, man.
Yep.
Load the nose. You ever do any FPV on some of these? Not so much.
I haven't had real success with FPV yet.
It just, we're always making media, right?
Yeah.
So it's like we need a chase guy. James liked the 2500 Admiral Pro in it. That's cool. So I have those.
I do too. Yeah.
I have those and the 3000s, but they're not the Pro. But the Pro will have some
I got
punch.
the pros.
Do
I
you?
got 2500 pros, yeah.
Like the higher C. So I actually got the little 2200 high C things that still are delivering the punch, but the 2500s, that'll be the way to go. Cool. HTC. Yeah, I painted mine like a Williams F1. I think I'm getting a surface vehicle pretty soon. Did I say that?
No,
Yeah,
that'd be sweet.
it'll be fun. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's coming. Yeah, FPV on jets would be easier in the
Yeah.
air, but landing would be tough.
Unless you had like head tracking and put it right on the front. so
Man,
you could,
even
like, see
dude,
down.
even like the little musketeer, low wing, civilian dude I took lessons in. You can't see over any warbird. You can't see over the nose. You're looking down next to the thing and out at the tip to see what's happening. You'd have to do the same thing, FPV. Get the Arma Mojave. Is it 4-wheel drive? Because I don't think I'm going to get anything unless it's 4-wheel drive. I would say GB Linden, and James can answer this question. Have you done much FPV, James? FPV's where James came from, right? I mean, that's where his first flight experience was. I think was in FPV stuff. Yeah, HTC. The reason I would do FPV is just to get air-to-air footage.
Yeah, that's all I like too. Yeah.
Aces high, appreciate that. I think I would. I definitely think of it sometimes, and it would be fun to do, but I just don't go there.
Yeah.
I don't go there. It's actually pretty amazing. You would think that we're doing FPV when you see some of the air-to-air stuff we get. Bobby will put a camera. It's crazy, dude. We had some crazy wicked footage on the MiG-17. He had a camera on the e-flite Cherokee. and we got some pretty good stuff. It's crazy.
You should see some of the F-22 footage me and Adam have, man. It's nuts. We drew crosses and everything.
Oh, man.
It's fun.
I'd love to see it. What I think somebody needs to make is the accident avoidance, like a bubble of safety. So guys can fly planes in formation.
Mm-hmm.
Quads are cool, but not for me. I'd rather just have planes in formation.
Yep.
That you can set to.
Just
maybe it's a 360.
Put a bubble around it, man. So if you get too close, it'll just automatically bump you off. You know.
The guy in the back. If you're too close, the guy in the back who's coming up, his throttle's slowed, retarded, and maybe peel away a little bit. And so you would know. You'd slow down and you'd peel away a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Saline County Clay, your F4 Phantom video is the best RC video of all time. Who we talking about? Learn to FPV with head tracking is off the hook. XJet is developing it. It's funny, when I've had drones up and I fly them line of sight, I can't trust the screen.
Yeah, I see.
I can't take it. Learn to fly quad Ryan. Perfect for the chase. Yes, that would be cool. Hobbyist Garage, see you later. Yes, I know. What somebody needs to get it to us. You know what I mean? That's kind of what's up. I think a race chase quad is totally what's up. We've tried to do it with like regular DJI stuff before, and it's just not fast enough.
Yeah.
To do anything. It's just not fast enough. Holy smokes, man. Seriously? It's after 12.
Is it really?
Oh my goodness.
Oops.
All right. So, before you drive away from the gas station, make sure you've hung up the trigger. Get some FPV action in your life. What are we walking away with today? I got a TikTok. My first Sky Mule, and it felt so right immediately. Was awesome. My part's in T28. Nice. Yeah, man, I would like to do it. It just, man,
pretty sweet.
It's hard to get through things we have to do already. Taking on something that's a little bit out of the scope it's tough. Pouring rain. It's been raining here all day, man.
Story of our lives this week.
Use F-16 ETC FPV. All right, last minute thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I said I wasn't going to go past 3, and it is 3:15. 3 hours, 15 minutes. So, Dennis Farley, thanks, James. Good to see you here. You guys talking FPV, you carry this party somewhere else. Because nothing against it, but I cannot help you. I don't know any answers to those questions at all. Robert Petrinchik, happy morning to you. Great show. Thank you. It was great to stop by. Big salute from Slovenia and see you soon. Technophobe. All right, man. Let me get you a wrench. He's asking for a wrench. Man, I'm about $150 up on wrenches tonight. That's cool. I'm so stupid. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Making you a wrench. Where you at? Technophobe. Indianapolis. Naptown, as they say. You guys rock. Technophobe. You are now a moderator. Good night, everybody. Good night, Pilot Robert. Everybody says loads of emojis. Thanks, guys. Give it a like on your way out. If you don't like it, give it 2 thumbs downs. I think it makes it a like when you do that.
2 thumbs down makes it a like.
See you later, James. Thanks for coming over. Good to have you here, man, for sure. Thanks. Damian Blackwell.
See you, buddy.
Appreciate that. That's super nice. Always, wrench means nothing. Do you want one, Michael Honeychuck? I'll get you one. Dude, you're getting one. I don't care. You think it means nothing? Watch this. I'm giving you one. I don't care if you use it or not. I mean, what's $50? Pilot flying. Yeah.
Pilot
Yeah.
flying
Still here. Hanging 51. Yeah. Skull 901 later. Sweet. Thank you. Peace, everybody. Yeah, guys. Follow us on social. Listen. PilotRyanMedia.com for all the brands we're working with. If you shop online and you buy on Amazon, man, go through there. Hit my Amazon link. Bookmark it. Do it. It helps. We earn commission. That's cool. It's 2019 social media. That's how we're doing it. Do that thing, man. We got our t-shirt store on there. All the brands we're working with. I do a newsletter. I didn't do it this week, but I'm working with our web guy to get it figured out a little bit better. Burlich wants a drill bit. I'll give you a drill bit. F the wrench. Seriously, I will, though. You do F the wrench? Here's your F the wrench. I'll give you one. Whether you like it or not. There you go. Michael Honeychuck wants a beer run out. Yeah, that's what. One of these days I'm gonna send him on a Taco Bell run. I was surprised Kevin Jones didn't pop in and tell us he's having a quesarito or something.
Oh man, that's my honest to God. Every Saturday night after the show on my way home, I hit Taco Bell,
and it makes me mad because I'm stuck here. I don't get anything. You know.
Oh, he could go.
I could go, but I'm already home.
It's just on my way home, so it's perfect.
Yeah, my wife, it's like we don't eat on the weekends as the kids get snacks. Like the kids are healthy. They eat apples and veggies. They think they're good and all kinds of stuff like that. Like I don't want it unless it like had a face at one time. Mm-hmm. And then I'd drench it in cheese.
Yeah.
When is Bobby getting himself on a t-shirt? As soon as he pays the designer to put himself on one.
I've got a few logos I've been working out on my own. I just
nice.
haven't presented anything.
We'll see. We got to work through some other stuff. Bet your wife thanks you, Bobby. Taco Bell Zoom. I think he brings the bell home boxing to death. Isn't that a Dutch oven or something? What do they call that, man? That's crazy. Listen to my voice. It's about gone. All right, y'all. My gosh. These are long. This is why I unlist them. It probably kills me on YouTube land. Oh, goodness sakes. I hate leaving. Guys, probably the beaver video's coming up next. We were going to take these things back out. I got Bobby on the sticks of the Tiger Cat. But it was getting dark, and so the auto was not doing very good. And we're still figuring out these cameras, man. We got some nice ones, but there's a lot to learn.
Yep.
And which I don't feel bad because I swear Mike was pretty good, but he had to learn it every time he went out. The whole house deals with it. Hurts in the morning.
Yeah.
Fred Barron, as always, thank you so much. Guys, check out your buddy's channels.
James said I Taco Bell the whole house deals with
That's,
it.
yep. Oh my gosh, Brian Chambers says the wind is so bad it snapped his flagpole.
Oh, jeez.
What, honey Chuck? Yeah, the beaver videos, you guys want to see them? It's cool. It's cool. And be standing by to figure out where and when it's going to be available. John Biggs, we are still live, man. Technophobe, how does that tiger cat handle? Watch the video and you tell me what you think.
Thing's sweet.
And if you guys are hearing this chat and you're not watching the flight videos, you're kind of missing the point. I mean, this is fun, but like, it's all about the flight videos. So check that tiger cat video out. That FMS video was dope. We enjoyed flying it, and we'll put up I got a video of Bobby flying it, and we'll probably take it out again.
Yeah, and I was a Tiger Cat Virgin. I never flew one, and that thing
it was windy too.
Yeah, like really windy, cross-windy.
Bad day.
It was fun.
Man, those Tiger Cats don't care. The Flightline one, same thing, man. I always thought they flew like a high-wing trainer. You got that big monster vertical. It's real easy to correct for what you need.
Cross control here and there, and you're good.
That's it. That's it. We're going to wrap it. I hate to. We're out of here. PilotRyanMedia.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Try to put one out on Thursday or Friday and tell you what we're working on, and you can kind of have a heads up. See us on social. Bobby Committa on Facebook. Pilot Ryan, a.k.a. Ryan Ramsey on Facebook. There's the RC Pilots Lounge. The Pilot Ryan on Instagram. All the socials are easily gotten to through the .com, which I intentionally put money into to have it all in one place. You can't remember it all, go to the .com and you can get to everywhere, except TikTok's not on there yet. Snapchat and Tinder. Just kidding. Tinder for dating or whatever, right? Anyway, see you on social. You guys that ask questions, we always answer them. We love this stuff, and we'll always give you the best answer. Regardless of whatever, the truth is the truth is the truth, and the best answer for you is the one we're going to give you.
Yep.
So when you ask a question, we'll always ask you 10 to figure out what's the best answer for you and where you're at in your RC journey.
Yep.
With that, we're going to bounce. We're out of here in 5. Hanger rats forever. 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. And in the immortal words of Captain Mike, say it, Bobby.
Stick 'em monkey pants.
That's it. See ya
See you
later.
guys.